Okay, so hi, it's Game Night. I'm Dave. This is Nikki. Lincoln, of course. Mark Johnson, special guest player for tonight, and Lincoln will not be playing the game of Vinci that Nikki, Mark, and I will be playing by Philip Keyarts, the man who also did Small World, which you may have seen us play already. So we're going to be doing that right now. Okay, so this is Vinci or Vinky.
Winky,
depending on how you want to pronounce it. Is that how you think it's pronounced?
I've heard that in real Latin it's Winky, but who in the world would ever call it?
V-I-N-C-I, however you pronounce that.
But we call it
Vinci.
Vinci, we call it Vinci. By Philippe Keyarts, same guy, Small World. It's almost the same game. In fact, this came, we should look that up. Years, do you remember what year this was?
like 99 or 2000 or something. It's pretty old.
So,
It's a classic.
The board is sort of an abstracted board of Europe, to a certain extent, but
Of course it is.
and we don't have species in this game. We have civilizations. They're in this bag, and you draw two, and you put them here like so, and that's the first civ. And then the second, the third, the fourth, and the fifth, and the sixth. You'll recognize that same sort of drafting mechanism that comes. Ooh, let's not do that. Small World.
Hey,
Let's
you
just
have
not.
to just take it.
I don't have to take it. For the first round, for those who couldn't see what I just did, I drew two that were the exact same.
And there's a rule about that.
There is a rule about that, and if it comes up later in the game, we'll discuss it. But
Okay.
I think for purposes of getting through this, it's not a good thing to do the first time.
Okay.
So the game works pretty much the same way as Small World in that your turn consists of, we'll all draft one of these civs, and your turn will consist of having a bunch of starting armies, coming onto the board in some way from the border, from the edge. For purposes of the edge, this is not the border, this line separates that. Then the attacking works exactly the same. All spaces on the board count 2 plus 1 for every token that's in the space. There's no cardboard in this game. It's all wood. So this would be 2 plus 1 is 3. If there weren't a piece here, this would be a 2. There is one difference that's only in the sense that you don't have the pieces. The mountains cost an extra to attack. So this would be 3 to go in. If there was a guy there, it would be 1, 2, plus 1 for the mountain, plus 1 for the guy, 4. It is the same in Small World, but in Small World, they give you a piece of cardboard with a mountain on it. So you have the cardboard to remind you.
Right. And the forest, too, also costs.
Yeah.
The forest in this game is a plus 1 to go into, and it's a plus 1, obviously, for defense as well, right? Both the mountains and the forest have plus 1s for defense. So if I'm here and one of you wants to knock me out, it's slightly harder in the forest, additionally slightly harder in the mountains. One of the key differences between this game and Small World as far as scoring goes, however, is mountains do not score. So at the end of your turn, you will score 1 point for every region you're in, like in Small World, but not mountains. So me being here scores me nothing. So why would you be in a mountain? Well, other than special bonuses you might get from your civ, unlike in Small World, a mountain gives you a -1 attack for every space that is adjacent to a mountain. So me attacking this space from this mountain is 1, 2, plus 1 for the guy, -1 for the mountain. The theory, I guess, being I'm gaining speed running down the mountain.
Or you at least have
You
some
have the
strategic
highland.
advantage. You
The highland.
You have
Okay,
the
there
high
you
ground.
go. You have the high ground. So in that way, mountains can be very advantageous as far as expansion goes. All right. The turns are sort of the same in the sense that when you are done with all your attacks, you are allowed to essentially redeploy your guys in any sort of defense you want. You get 1 point for every space you're on, plus bonuses if applied. There's a scoring track instead of coins. But another key difference between this game and its Small World is on the beginning of your turn, when you have a civilization on the board. Let's say, this is slightly confusing. Let me go to spaces that aren't yellow. so it's easier to see my pieces. Let's say that was my civ.
Or you could use my blue pieces.
Oh, let's do
That
that. Let's
would
do that.
help. That
Let's
would
do that.
help. That would
Do
help.
it. I love it.
How do
So
you...
let's just place them anywhere. Great. Perfect.
Fantastic.
So let's say that on Mark's turn, he takes this away from Nikki.
I'm in there now.
On the beginning of Nikki's turn, her civilization is no longer cohesive. It has been divided. Okay? In Small World, this doesn't matter because the board is just what it is. But in Vinci, your civilization must maintain as one civilization. So when she pulls to redeploy, she will have to either also pull this or pull these three, because you must be able to start your turn being. Wait, I'm incorrect.
You're right.
You must be able to end your turn being cohesive. Forget what I just said. She can. Let's do this.
Right.
Let's say that's her civ. She pulls these, and at the end of her turn, if she doesn't take this back, or take these two to connect, or these two to connect, then when she redeploys, she must pull one part of her civilization, and she doesn't lose the piece, it just redeploys somewhere else.
Right.
So there is an advantage in this game to splitting somebody in half, or cutting a piece of them off. Although it does make you a target.
Right, because they're trying to go back and reconnect it.
If she has, in this case, she actually has, in our example, she has 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 2 plus 2 for the pieces. You would lose one. That would go permanently out of the game, as in Small World. This one would come back to you. You would get to redeploy that at the end of her turn. And she is once again cohesive by the end of her turn. So there's that sort of tactical part of this in Vinci. Other than that...
Talking about open scoring.
Okay, so... well, that's for later. So, what else do you need to know? So, the civs, which we will get to in a second, work the same way. This one's free. This one costs you 2 victory points. Everything is doubled, basically, from Vinci. And instead of starting with 5 coins, we start with 10 points in this game. So, this costs 2, this costs 4, 6, 8, this one costs 10. When you skip, say, if I skip this civ, you take one of your tokens and you put it there next to it. That's to indicate that this has 2 points on it. And if Nikki skipped it, that would now have 4 points on it. Okay?
Yes.
The map is the same, whether you play 3, 4, or 5 players, but there are...
There.
There are adjustments that you make for numbers as to number of players. The first thing is, in a 3-player game, the winning score is 150. What's that, you say? Winning score? There isn't a set number of turns in this game, like in Small World. So you play to a set score. With 4 players, I think it's
100 or 125.
120 maybe,
Yeah,
and then with
something
5 it's 100, I think.
Okay.
So we're playing to 150, and as Mark said earlier, scoring is open. So there is no perceived leader. Well, let me rephrase that. There isn't as much of a perceived leader problem in this game, although there can still be, someone may look ahead on the scoring track, but not be as powerful.
Well, you certainly know
least,
someone's immediate score.
But at least everything is open.
Right.
That's a good or a bad thing depending on your point of view and that sort of matter. The other thing that scales in this game is, you'll note, let's talk about these civ tiles. So the civ tiles have on them what they are. Their special ability is, the iconography is often represented by numbers in squares or circles on the bottom left.
Just throw them up.
Yeah, that's beautiful.
Oh, that's not going to
That's not going to work.
I'll try it anyway. Anyway, if that works, maybe we can figure that out. But the red number in the bottom right corner is how many armies? Do we call them armies? I guess
That's what we call them.
Yeah.
How many
troops,
armies in this game do you start with? So in this case, this is agriculture and mining, and it's got a 1 and a 3. So this has 4 armies, which you think, well, that's not enough. And it isn't enough. In a 3-player game, all of these numbers are added to a base of 8. So
right.
every time you take a new civ, you start with a base of 8, and then add whatever the red numbers are to that.
Right.
Okay? That also scales number of players. In 4, it's a base of 6, and in 5, it's a base of 4. So in a 5-player game, you would only start with 8 guys for that civ, which is not a lot. But we haven't gotten down here, but if you see these mountaineering revolutionaries start with 9, that's a lot. That's much more than 4.
Right.
So the variance as to how many you start with in this game is much wider to me than in Small World. So let's talk about what these are. In general, the tiles have 3 colors which we've represented. Okay, the yellow tiles, just sort of, if you want to look at them in a general sense, the yellow tiles are all scoring bonuses. Okay, the pink tiles are all fighting augment powers, either in attack or defense or both. And the blue tiles are all rule breakers.
Right.
Okay.
Everything else.
So, agriculture, mining. Agriculture gets you 1 victory point. It's got this little yellow circle in a 1 here for every farmland piece you're on, and the farmland pieces are yellow in this case on the board.
Right.
So every yellow space.
Bonus 1.
And the mining gets you 2 victory points for every space that has a pickaxe.
Right.
Thematically, most of those are in the mountains, but not all of them. There is that one in the forest and this one in the forest.
Right.
Okay.
Which is also thematic.
So these are both scoring. Okay. Field General is sort of like the Amazons in the last game. Field General gets you 7 extra armies at the beginning of your turn to use for attacking only. You then have to pull 7 off the board at the end.
Right.
So we usually use
An extra color.
the white, a different color for that. Fortification is just like the forts and the other thing. Once per turn, you drop a fort, and that gives you. It basically turns your space into a mountain.
And this is forts.
Right.
Oh no, those are decline.
No, this side is fort, right?
Oh, okay, could
I
be.
thought it was.
I think so.
That side's fort, that side's decline.
That is correct. And where is this? This is the one thing. Yeah. So it turns the space into a mountain, which is to say, no, it does. In addition to giving you +1 in defense, it also gives you a -1 when you attack from your space with a fort.
But it doesn't eliminate the scoring.
Correct. It doesn't turn it into a mountain for scoring, but it does for both attack and defense.
Right.
All right. Port building is 1 victory point for every anchor space on the board. Currency has 0 extra guys on it, but you get 1 victory point for every space you're on. So
Well, an extra one.
pretty much
Right.
every space but a mountain scores 2 for you. Okay. Weapons is the defense one, right?
No, the attack one. Militia's the defense one.
No, militia's the attack one, isn't it? Makes no sense. Weapons should be the attack one.
Weapons is the attack one.
Okay. Weapons gives you, it's the one you had in Small World in the last one, sort of, right? -1. It's -1 in all your attacks, regardless. Medicine gives you, at the beginning of your turn, you pull all your guys off, and then before you do anything else, you take 1 more from the off-the-board pool and you add it.
Almost
Think-
like the skeletons.
almost like
But
skeletons.
you're not converting something.
Right.
Medicine again, port building again, anchor. Now, none of those are the same. Okay, mountaineering is...
-1.
Mountaineering turns the mountains into scoring spaces for you if you are the mountaineer. So being in a mountain means you will score a point for being in there. And also, taking a mountain is 1 less, correct?
That's
I
right.
thought so.
Okay?
Conquering right.
And then revolutionaries can start anywhere on the board instead of from the edge.
Right.
They basically can parachute down to wherever they want. Okay? Some of these have the little decline symbols on them. Boy, I'm sure you can't see this because they're so small. But this agriculture, for example, has the decline symbol on it. That means that when you decline, you will still get a bonus point for the yellow spaces if you are on them with your decline sieve.
cracking column.
Right.
Column crumbling.
Right. There is another agricultural tile in this bag that does not have the decline symbol. And I believe that one has 3 extra guys on it instead of 1. That's the balancing out.
That's right. 2 actually.
When you decline in this game, it pretty much works the same way. You pare down to 1. You add this little decline token because I will always be yellow. There aren't separate chits for the various species in the game. And
Because
that
there
way,
are no various species.
We're
These
warriors.
are all the tribes of Europe.
but
Yes.
that's how you know which is your decline civ and which is your active civ. Now, another rule in Vinci that is not in Small World is that when you come up against one of your decline civs with your active civ, if I were to attack this spot, this guy goes away.
Yeah.
I'm not sure thematically why that's the case, but as far as the civilization building goes, but that's just a rule. So, and there is, as you might expect, a chit in this bag that allows you to ignore that rule.
Break that rule. Right.
I think that's a very big difference.
It is
between the two. I mean, it really makes a big difference.
in a 3-player game, certainly it's a much wider board, right? Because the board doesn't scale. In a 5-player game, it's actually easier to stay away from your decline civilization.
Right.
But it is a very big difference. There are times in which you might be blocked by yourself. Mm-hmm. There are times in which you do want you to come off the board because that's a now empty space, and you can maybe get that with 2. Because the other thing you may have noticed in Vinci is there's no die to roll. So there is no last gasp attack. You make the attacks you can mathematically make, and if you have 2 guys left and there's not a space on the board you can take for 2, then you're done.
I don't know why there isn't one there.
Here we go.
Thank you.
Oh.
I think that's it. Have I left something out?
No, I think that's pretty good. Let me see if I can hold one of these close to the camera.
All right.
I don't know if it'll work.
Good luck.
It doesn't. Maybe. I'll do another one.
While you're doing that,
And
here's another difference between this game and Small World. In this game, the start player is determined randomly.
Oh.
There is no, like, the person who last visited an ancient civilization or
that should be
That would be a good one, though.
any of that stuff.
blue. Oh, you're gonna
Keep
do
that one. Blue.
Oh, it is blue.
Whee!
All right. Nikki is the start player.
Sweet.
So, the first turn of this game works roughly the same as Small World, except Nikki is going to choose one of these civs, then Mark, then me, then Nikki will take her very first turn coming on the board, already knowing what we have picked.
Right.
I'm gonna just take the first one. It's good.
It is good. The first ones are always...
Yeah, they're all good.
So then I also take 4 more blue.
Right, so
and
it's a
add
base
them
of 8.
To my 8.
Correct. And before you pick, let's see what the new one is. It is weapons, which we already know is a -1 attacks. And barbarians. Barbarians have no special power, but they come with 6 guys.
They're like the Ratmen.
They're like the Ratmen. Well,
But of course they're barbarians, really. Okay.
it's basically the same game.
I love scoring points.
I know you
hate
do.
that I hate giving you currency for free,
Take it.
but I don't really want to put... No, I'm going to take that one. That's really tough. Don't you think that's tough? Would you have jumped over that one?
I don't know.
Yeah, so I get a bonus 6.
I don't know what I would have done.
4, 5.
All right, the new one is, hey, diplomacy, same as the last one. The difference in diplomacy is at the beginning of your turn, you choose a player, and then for that whole round, till it gets back to you, neither you nor that player's active civs can attack each other. I guess that's the same. And then
A little different.
shipbuilding is the one that allows you a -1 on any land that is got
Adjacent to the
it's
coast.
got a coastline.
Right.
And that begs the question of map art.
Well, it's, conquering another province on the same coast or across the sea, if you have astronomy,
Right.
costs 1 less.
So the same coast. So if you're here, or if you're here, then going to that one costs 1 less?
Sure.
Because that's on a coast, right? And then going to that one costs 1 less, and going to that one costs 1 less.
Right, but we think if you're here, going that one does not, or does it?
No.
I've always not counted these little small
those
ones,
little
but you
licks.
can. I think either way, as long as everybody plays the same way, it's not ever explicitly
I think
laid out.
I think the rules explain that this light blue stuff, those are coastlines, and these are oceans and seas. So those little lakey things are not that.
Right. Also, for purposes of the map, this and this are adjacent.
Oh,
They're
right.
adjacent by this line, obviously,
Right.
even though there's water separating the two.
And I've heard, by the way, this map is death on people who are colorblind.
Oh, I could see that.
Yeah, these 3 colors are really tough for red, blue, red, green, colorblind people.
Because they're sort of muted.
Yeah, but it is Europe, and so it has a lot of great
Oh,
historical
we're waiting for
theme.
me.
Yes.
I'm like, why aren't we started?
Dallying.
You're gonna pass that up?
I'm gonna take weapons.
Oh my goodness!
Uh-oh.
Am I really gonna do that?
You-
don't
Too
know.
late, I
you
did it. Too late, I did it.
Okay.
You touched it.
Wait, and I go back 2. Because I
Right.
spent 2 points to do that. Look at that, Mark. I'm just begging you to take that.
I don't know.
I'm begging you to take that.
I go into decline before I even go on the board.
Diplomacy and, okay, espionage.
Oh,
Espionage is, at any point during your turn, one of your attacks just costs you 2, regardless of the defense. So if someone has built up a 6 or 7 defense base,
Right.
you can go,
Fort, mountain, whatever.
that'll be my 2.
Yeah.
All right.
All right, Nikki.
That is me.
Wait, weapons is defense? It's attack, right?
It's attack.
Why can't I keep... It's weapons. Of course it's attack.
Yes.
I always forget. It's 5.
Of course, you do
Thank you,
have
thank
medicine
you.
early in the game. That's pretty good.
We'll see. Medicine is great late in the game.
What?
It's great late in the game. I don't mean like last turn, but like
Great.
if you know that's like the 4th or 5th.
Oh, that you can stretch it to the end?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go.
Here she goes.
All
Here
right.
I go.
So with your mining agriculture, come on the
She's
board.
looking for pickaxes,
Yes.
And yellow spots.
and there's no yellow pickaxe. There is a yellow pickaxe.
Uh-oh.
That.
Wait
Does that
a
change
second.
everything?
Does that change everything?
This is
It
still
is
awesome.
giving me pause.
She's probably going to go there.
Yeah, I am.
That's what I would do.
Okay. So,
Go to press friends. And
and 3.
hey, we didn't sing during Small World.
No, we were very focused on the
Oh,
game.
Somewhere viewers are going, thank goodness.
All right. So,
All right.
and now I am coming off a mountain.
Okay.
That would be 3, but I'm coming off a mountain, so it's 2.
Only 2. You wipe out the indigenous, natural colored
Yes.
people.
And these never come back, so we can just get rid of them.
And 2 again here.
Mm-hmm.
In fact, I'll just use
And
those.
2 again here. And
What you got left?
I can go one more place.
Oh,
That is attached.
Mhm.
I'm going to take that.
Oh, very good.
Because it's
It's
these
yellow.
are all points for me.
All right.
Sweet.
And are you done?
I am done.
All right. So go ahead and refortify any way you want. And then you score. Let's do it separate. 1, 2, 3, 4 for the
Basic-
land.
basic
Mountain
scoring.
doesn't score, so 4 plus 5, 6, 7 for the agriculture. 8, 9 for the
Right.
pickaxe.
9 points.
9 points. 19.
It's good.
Nikki's the leader. Get her.
Yeah,
There.
I agree.
Get her.
You and I have no special
3, 3.
points from any place.
Because someone passed up currency.
All right. My decline decision's at the end of the turn, right? I can't decide to decline right now. I could decline right now.
I guess you could technically.
Now I can get currency for even cheaper.
Oh, let me just mention that right now, I guess. So, similar in Small World, on your turn, you either decide to keep your Civ F or decline. In this game, when you decline, you take your next Civ right away.
Okay, so here's all my base armies, my 8 plus my 6, and my 7 field general mercenary sort of guys.
Okay.
Who come off. Use different color just for fun. Let's go up through I guess here. We're gonna go, that's 1, 2, 3. To take that one. Yes?
Yep.
I'm gonna keep these separate.
Do you need them?
Oh, did I not?
No. But
You don't need this, right?
no. And this is 4, 5, 6, isn't it? Because the mountains.
Mountain costs 1 extra.
Yeah. And this is 4, 5, this is 1, 2, 3.
Nope. This is 1, 2, 3, 4. 2 for the space, 1 for the guy, 1 for the forest.
Minus 1 from the...
Minus 1 from the mountain.
What
So
did I
this
end up
is
with? 3?
3, correct.
All right.
It's not that difficult.
Then this is the same.
Correct.
And now, let's see. What are we going to do?
I don't know.
Let's go. That costs 3. That costs 3. Oh, wait. Change my mind. Let's go there instead. That one.
Okay.
That costs 3.
Just like last game.
Yeah.
And I know that's all of them. I'm just wondering if I should have gone that way instead.
All right, well, figure it out. We don't
yes, care. I would rather have gone that way instead.
Okay.
So it's actually 1 less because it's from the mountains, but I'm not going to be able to do anything with the leftover guy, so it works out the same. All my mercenaries go home for the season, or the army does, or whatever.
I was going to say, mercenaries. You can refortify any way you want.
And I get to put a fort down, too.
Yep, and you have no special bonus scoring. There's your fort.
Okay, we're going to put the fort right, I guess, there.
Makes sense.
And
You have to cover it. All right, so
Since
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, because this isn't scored.
right.
16. All right, here I come to save the day. So this is 1, 2, plus 1 for the mountain is 3. Wait, hang on, I forgot. So medicine is
Extra guy.
bloop, 1 extra guy, beginning of every turn.
Nice.
All right, so 1, 2, 3 for the 1, 2 plus 1 for the mountain, 3 minus 1 for weapons, so that's 2. 1, 2 plus 1 minus 1, 2 minus 1 for weapons, so that's a 1.
Yeah, that's pretty awesome.
That's a 1. That's a 1. That is a 2 because the forest is extra. That is a 3. And then I have
One more.
2 2s. No, these are going to each be 2s.
Oh, you're right.
Because of weapons. I guess there and there. Look, we're all staying nicely away from each other.
So far. So what do you got?
So, I'm going to rejigger, and I'm going to do that. I'm going to take these off, because this doesn't score for me. I don't need to be there anymore, because I am still connected through here.
Right.
So, I will... I'll basically do it like that.
All right.
So, I have no special scoring, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 15. And Nikki's turn.
Nikki does not look like she's going into decline.
No, not yet. Not yet.
Well, she would still get the agriculture bonus, but she would not get the mining bonus, and that's 2 for a pickaxe
Right.
base, which is pretty big.
This is 4, so it's going to cost me 4 to get in there.
Correct.
Do I want to do that?
It's worth 3 points, that space.
I know, but I can also go that way.
That's only worth 2 points, but it does get you bonus.
You
it
are
does get
correct, sir.
It does get you attack bonuses, though. I mean, attack advantage.
Okay, so
Plus you can attack Dave's spot. That's a lot of
4
points, too.
into here.
You can try it. Shouldn't have that many. How many you got left?
Only 3.
All right.
And that's... Do I want to go there? I'll just go there.
All right.
Scary.
Go ahead and refortify in any way you want. And while you're doing that, 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm just combining them all now.
Yeah.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Oof.
That's good, yes?
Yep. One of the things that I think makes this game actually move faster than Small World is it's just clearer to see.
Yeah. Right.
It's fun having the different species, but it's tough looking at that board sometimes and figuring out what's what.
Right. Yes, I agree. Okay, so let's see. We're gonna do. I've got all these guys now. We're gonna go
Yeah, don't
1,
forget your guys.
2, 3, 4
Oh, look how nice we all being.
to take out the Irish guys.
Irish guys.
They stay on the board a long time sometimes, so I'm not gonna let that happen.
You're saying those guys are? That's Ireland.
Oh my
Is
goodness!
it?
Of course, that's Ireland.
All right.
I mean, that
Wouldn't Ireland be
clearly
green in
is-
this way then?
What?
No, I don't know why
That
Ireland's
is
forested, but
England.
maybe this is clearly early European history. It hasn't been deforested.
Yeah.
All right.
Unlike the Ardennes here and the Balkans. Okay. Let's keep going, shall we? Okay, so this is...
That's totally why you like this one better, isn't it?
Absolutely. It's
Why?
because...
I'm
what-
getting,
I mean...
no, I'm getting ahead of myself.
No, I mean...
Take your turn.
1, 2... All right, you want me to save that for later? That's
Yeah.
cost me 3, doesn't it?
Yep.
Right?
You're gonna
This
forget
cost me
everything if you keep
3.
saving it all for later.
Maybe you're right. That's 3, I think. Yes?
Yep. It would normally be 4, but it's -1 for the mountain.
Right, and likewise, this is 2. Let me put one of my mercenaries in there instead, my soldiers. And then this would be...
Did you go here this? Oh no, you were already there.
Yeah, this would be 3.
It's
But
but
it's because of the
-1
fort.
for the fort. Actually, it's the same -1 as if you came down.
Oh,
from
well,
that
I'm going to
mountain.
get this one because now it makes better use of my fort.
Yep. I was gonna suggest that to you.
We'll take Denmark there. Okay, so let's bring my armies home for the season and let's see, I'm spread kind of thin now.
1, 2, 3, 4,
We're going to start running
5,
into each other
6.
pretty soon, aren't we?
7, 8, 9, 10.
These are all of my guys? Okay.
Drop a fort.
Yeah, I'm thinking about that.
The forts stay in decline. They
Yes.
do, right?
Yeah, they do.
Nice.
I think I'm going to put that one there and put this one here.
Makes sense.
Okay. Did you get my points? Looks
I
like
did.
you did.
Yes. So similarly to what I said when we were playing Small World, you've got 7 field general armies that you can add next turn, but you can only occupy 2 more spaces.
Right. Because I got to be there. Right. And unlike you, I can't vacate this mountain without making my thing
Right.
discohesive. I can vacate this one.
Yes, you could. So you could take 3 more next turn.
Yeah.
Oh wait, medicine.
Yeah.
Boop. Medicine's nice.
Medicine is nice in the real world as well.
Yeah, it is.
It's very thematic.
All right, that's 2.
Stay away from me.
What? That's 2.
Oh,
Choke on it.
you're asking for it.
What?
Wow.
You
Talk me
didn't
out of
even
it.
listen to me?
Talk me out of it.
Wow.
That's 2.
When does that ever happen?
That's 2. Oh,
You kind of have to do it.
I'm 1 short.
You have to.
No, that's not true. You can do this one and this one.
I'm trying to figure out
And
which,
the rust
figure out
colored
which
places never have a bonus scoring, I think. Do they?
I gotta make you pay for it.
Yeah, yeah.
Because she wants that scoring. Right.
Even though it will hurt me in the long.
Looks like you scored a ton of points, Dave.
Yeah, it does.
Well, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 26. Hey, look.
Wow.
Tied
Let's all
for-
get Nicky.
I'm tied for last.
Yes. We're both tied for second, though.
All right. Well, you can do it, but I might,
Yes.
might as well make you pay for it.
Cruel. You're
And
mean. Mean to the
there you go.
ladies.
Wait, did I really take this one?
Yes, you sure did.
why?
I think that was last turn,
I'm
though.
gonna do that.
No, that was this turn.
It was?
I'm gonna do
Okay.
that because she's gonna maybe want to get to there. I don't want to be in her way.
Right. There's no way she wants a yellow spot.
She can't get all the way over here. All right, done.
Let's see what
I mean,
can
you
do.
might take this from me, but I think you're gonna take this. That's what I think.
We'll see. I don't know.
I don't think you're gonna stay for 1 more turn.
Well, let's just see what happens.
Yeah, I know.
We don't have to see what happens. I know exactly what's gonna happen.
It's a mystery. No one could possibly know. Look at those tasty yellow spots, all defended
You could
so
always
well.
take. You could always take this.
I know. I'm thinking about it. Shush.
Oh man, you could go like right through Dave, get that one, next turn get that one.
Oh, right. But yeah.
Well, it will take a little while.
She doesn't have many either. You do lose 4 points if you decline, right?
Right.
You don't.
I
you don't lose. You don't collect the mining.
I don't
boost.
get the mining.
You do
but
get the
I
agriculture.
Still get my agriculture stays active in
Correct.
decline.
You've got 3 agriculture
So,
pieces.
do I want to get another agriculture and then go into decline, or do I want to do it now?
Well, the real question is, forget this for a second. If you don't want this, what else might you want?
That's true. Yeah. Okay.
Oh,
I know.
giving you your precious currency.
Well, she's in a decent zone. I love that currency, but it's going to be weak as can be.
Yeah.
It's paired with a decline civ bonus thing, so those are also weaker, right? All
As
the
far
ones
as number of guys
yeah,
you
right.
start with.
That's a.
Wow. Just to take this, I have to use my.
But she's looking at these juicy ones. Coming
But
up.
this is what I like about the 3-player game. In a 3-player game, when you start with a base of 8. So in this case, you'll have 10.
It's not as crippling as
No,
a
10
5-player.
10 will probably get you at least 3 spots, depending. In a 5-player game with a base of 4, this would start you at 6.
Yeah.
6 might only get you 1 spot if things are really built up heavily.
You can get 2 spots easy. But I know what you mean.
It depends, because remember, in a 5-player game, people are also not spread out as thin. Also depends on when it comes up. If it comes up at the beginning, sure.
Mm-hmm.
If it comes up later, well, of course, people decline. Never mind. Forget what I said. You get 2 spots easy. What you said.
Boop. There it is.
What?
That.
I
So
understand.
one's really dead,
Yeah.
and the other
I
2
lose
you
this one.
redeploy. That works.
When you're done.
Because I took one of your medicine dudes.
Yep.
Away
Are
from
you done?
That was the only thing I can do.
You're going to redeploy, right?
Yeah.
I will rejigger that way. Just in case Mark gets
All right.
fancy.
Wait,
One-
I need my points.
Yeah,
We're
we're
doing
doing
1,
Oh.
2, 3, 4,
Yep.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15.
Outrageous.
15?
Outrageous.
I
47.
love this
All right.
game.
I do too.
All right. So we'll make a partnership, right? We're going to check.
Are you cheating diplomacy then? That's going to
No.
cost you 2,
No,
4,
no, no.
6,
No,
8.
no.
All right, so go back 10.
I will definitely
What?
go into decline.
What? All right, so each one of these gets this.
See, I think you guys are crazy to use these things for forts. I've always used another wooden counter. Can I do that?
Yeah, go ahead.
Will it offend you?
Nope, not in the least.
All right, so that's the fort.
I got no problem with that.
Let's even stand on top of the
Yeah,
fort. to
go
make
for it.
Make sure people know.
Hey, while I'm doing this, why don't you count your points?
Yes.
And score them.
No bonuses. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I think plus 2 for the one I'm going to take.
It's outrageous. It's
12.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Wait,
No,
10.
no.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're right.
So
Plus
12
2.
total.
12, yep.
12 total brings me to 38.
It's outrageous. How do you do this every game?
And
Closing the gap.
I
Yeah.
don't do this
Every
It's
game.
Crazy.
Every
I
game.
think those probably go back in.
I don't think they come back in before I draw one.
Fair enough.
That's how I've always done it. But I don't know. Hey, mining
Barbarians and mining barbarians.
So this mining is different from hers in that the 2 points stay after decline.
Right.
But you only get 1 extra army instead of 3 extra armies.
Right.
And these do in fact go back in. All right. I get this and this and this and this plus 1 for medicine. Boop. Now the question is, do I want to decline?
No.
What?
Absolutely not.
You can. How many do you have in your hand? Does that include your medicine one?
Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
But you got that weapons thing going for you.
Yeah, the weapons thing is pretty good.
Trouble is, you don't want that one, right? If that was a good one, I'd go into decline, but that one's kind of lame-ish.
Which one?
The first one.
I don't know. The port building stays in decline, and medicine is fun. You get to keep going.
You
Boop.
can't have medicine twice in a row.
Why not?
That doesn't make any sense
It's
at all.
10,
not
11,
allowed.
12. I would start with 30.
Plus, Nikki's really got her eye on this one, I think. So
You think it's gonna be worth more?
I think both of these are awesome.
Oh my gosh, you're right. I can't decline.
You'll just make it cheaper.
You
for her.
convinced me, Mark.
Okay. That is a point. I think we did make that deal.
Boo.
It's going to just cost you 2 more points to get the same thing.
That's 2.
Yeah, you stop right there. Yeah, go the other way. Look who's winning this game.
Well, I'm only gonna be able to take 2 pieces away. Can I take both
Even
of
from
these?
hers? She's
Hang on.
tough.
I can't get to this one.
That's too bad.
Wait, 1. That's 2, and that's a. Would normally be a 4, so it's a 3.
You can do it.
I could do it. It does put me in your path, however. She's not going to get those if she declines. She will get the others, but she won't get those. I am going to go with my gut.
What? That was outrageous. What was that? I did not see that one coming.
Nope. I'm going with my gut on this.
What does your gut say?
My gut says that you're going to score more with these than she's going to score with those. And maybe I'm wrong, but game is young.
That's true. Look at all that thinly defended yellow territory. Just keep my big trap shut. Points, sir.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, please. End of
12.
turn.
Exactly the same as me again.
Yep.
All right, Nikki.
All right, Nikki, if that's your real name.
The pain.
Well, these come off regardless.
Yeah.
Another one there. She's not. What is that? 4.
Not that great. I can't get much
Yeah,
more.
it's more about do you want to
else.
still score the pickaxe points or do you want to.
Guts. It's only gonna -4.
It's going to
So
have.
my
Here's the deal.
points.
It has to
Yeah.
happen at some point.
It's happening now.
Okay?
That's awesome. All right. Decline.
So this is what you're talking about. So what we like to do is we put this, like, say, here.
To remind ourselves, that still scores the bonus.
Right. This goes away. So she's going to get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
That's
Right.
Still
pretty
good.
awesome.
Yep. Yeah, but you're coming on the board and you're going to wipe some of those out.
And
What
she's
do
gonna.
I want? What do I
Yeah,
want?
Right.
with my really tough.
I feel like you're going to wipe one of those out. Maybe this does go back right now. What do you think? I don't know how the timing of it. I don't know that it specifies in the rules.
I don't think it matters very much.
I like to not put it back just because it's more fun to cycle through
There
new
we go.
stuff. Woohoo! She
But
did take
this
the
is
revolutionaries.
so good.
I know it is.
Okay,
All right, we
so
have to figure that out later.
Oh wait,
8.
go back 2 for blue, please.
Because she.
Oh
Why?
yes, because you spent 2 to do that.
Yes.
Espionage, we already know what that is. Hey, heritage. So heritage means you can butt up against your declining civ and it does not disappear.
Right. So you're
There
good.
you go. Just,
You done?
Just what you wanted, Mark Johnson.
Yes. I don't have enough tokens for my new. I need 1 more blue.
Don't worry, I'll kill a few.
Okay.
Of them. It'll work out.
It's covered in the rules. When that happens, you just
take from the spares,
You just
right?
take from
Take
yeah.
a spare. I'm just
Well, I'm gonna see if I can.
saying it out loud.
All right, so I have a base of 8 always, right? Plus 2. Oh my goodness.
Did I move one of these over? Is this our 3rd or 4th turn?
Probably our 3rd. I think I expanded twice and yeah.
So
No,
this-
that one.
This is our 4th turn.
This is our 4th turn.
Thank you.
All right, so I think I have all of these 8 plus those 2. I score big time for everything. I like the anchors.
Yep.
That's a double, triple whammy.
Yep. You can't not go there.
Man, where are you gonna go? I guess I gotta not worry about you too much. All right, I guess I could have to go there. That's costing me 3.
Yep.
No, 3. Yes.
Yeah, because everything is just normal.
Hey, there I gave you one back, Nikki.
Thank you, but not
Everything
really.
is normal scoring for you.
Where's another anchor? Oh, nowhere near my spot.
Nope.
Oh man. Okay, let's go. I guess I'm gonna have to go through there one way or the other. 3. And I can't. That's not adjacent.
No.
So I'll just have to do that one.
See?
And my extra one.
Look at that.
Oh, self-balancing. The game takes care of itself. That's awesome. All right, let's put this one here. Yes.
All right, self-balancing. Let's score your craziness. So,
All right.
1, 2, 3 for the spots.
Yep.
4, 5, 6 for the currency. 7 for the anchor.
Right.
8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16.
16. 16, 54. Still not.
I wonder if
still-
hitting you here wasn't...
Still losing.
Ba-da-doop.
That's the sound of medicine.
Pill.
Say, everybody, that's the sound of medicine. Ding.
What do you got left? How many you got in your hand?
4.
Which is enough for 2. Easy for you, right?
Really only 1.
What? You have weapons.
Yeah, but... Well, I could do that. But not... Right? That's a 2, that's a 3.
Right.
So that's not... I have to find 2. I could do that.
Yes!
I don't think I want to do that.
That's one of her bonus scoring ones.
Right?
Oh my goodness.
I know what it is. You don't have to tell me what it is. I know what... Wait, this should be back to back. What am I taking next? Look at those weapons, barbarians. Damn, that's good. Okay, that would be a 3, and that would be a 2. Alright, here's that crazy thing that you don't see very often. I am going to...
I don't even see it now.
I used to like you. That's a 2. Alright, I don't want to hit you both, but I will.
What's the crazy thing that you never see?
I was going to pull this off.
Oh, you
So
were
that
going to do the crazy thing.
so that I could take 2 away from you.
But you're not going to do it.
No. I should, though, because I think taking 2 away from you is important. But I'll take 1 away from you in any case.
Okay.
So there's
Yeah, I
1.
think probably. Yeah, that's
here's
I
the other.
suppose.
You know, I don't want to, though.
All right.
I want to hit Mark twice. Because I think
Looks
he's
like
going to be
1, 2,
the harder.
3, 4, 5, 6,
No, you can come on
7,
in.
8,
Mhm.
9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. You want to double check?
No, I trust it.
14. Yeah, but I'm often wrong. 52. Well, that's tightened up quite a bit.
Yeah.
Not for long.
Okay, you
Oh,
are...
that sounds threatening.
you want-
I think Nikki's going after you.
Oh. Did I really do this?
What? What's wrong with that?
Oh, she doesn't want because she likes the mountains.
She
although
doesn't want to go next to her own
Yeah,
thing.
that's
pull
true.
those up.
That's true.
She
I
wants
want those
you've
points.
talked her into going through me, or maybe you.
Quiet you. Let me figure out what she's going to make.
I know what I'm gonna do.
This one here. And we'll put
I'm
this
not even
one.
gonna look. I don't want my eyes to give it away.
Whatever. I went close to some
All right, let's
mountains.
see. Wait, you're looking down here. Her eyes are giving it away.
No.
It's
looked
mountains.
Up. I looked up.
Mountains. She could
Okay.
be going through there. She's got just enough room.
Revolutionaries as well. She can start anywhere she wants.
Revolutionaries.
I'm
She
dropping.
Can, she can drop kick.
Dropping
Drop kick.
Yeah.
2, right? Because it's -1
One for the mountains, you're right.
Yep. Absolutely.
Now, if I hop across,
That would cost you 1.
Well,
So
mountain,
here's gonna be
mountain to mountain.
Here he goes. 1, 2,
always.
plus 1 for the mountain 3.
Minus-
-1 from attacking from mountain 2, -1 from mountaineering. So that would take
There
1.
you go. 1.
Sweet. And then
Oh, I should never have taken
3
this one.
into the forest because.
Yes. I should
minus
never have
1
taken in.
plus 1.
Should never gone into you, Mark
Why
Johnson.
did you do that?
Because I didn't know where she was going to go.
I didn't either. I didn't think that was where. But I did see that she's just far enough away in blue that she has room to squeeze in there.
4 up the mountain.
3, because you get a -1
Oh,
for
for
your
mountaineering.
Yeah.
Woo.
No, the good news is I'm getting my tokens back.
Hey, I'm not cohesive anymore.
Oh, you're not.
No.
That was not.
I
was
understand.
just trying to get
That's
to that
why.
mountain.
That's why I should have pulled. I was going to pull one here, and I was going to take these 2 from you.
Coulda, woulda, shoulda.
Coulda, woulda, shoulda. It's the
All
beauty of the game.
2, 3, -1.
Oh, I didn't.
You saw that coming.
No, I didn't see that.
What? You're crazy if you didn't see that coming.
Oh man.
3. Up
Yep.
the mountain.
It doesn't take any points away from you then, but it does.
But it gives
gets
me
you
points.
Yep. You have more in your hand still.
Yeah.
Holy crap!
It was
Well, it's 5 and a
and
4.
4.
It's huge.
Yeah.
Plus
All right.
my 8.
What's left?
I'm going down.
Time to hit a yellow
Can
piece.
I do
think.
it?
Yep,
With
because
3?
-1 for the mountain.
-1 for the mountain. So there. How
Well,
about
that-
that?
That didn't feel very good.
I like
I
it.
liked it.
I mean, even though it hit me and split me up.
All
All
right.
right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Because she still gets that bonus.
11 is 67.
Yep.
And these counted, right?
Yep.
Yeah, okay.
And you redeployed the way you want?
No, I have not.
Nah. Looks pretty good to me.
Where are you going? Where are you going?
I only
Maybe-
have
maybe his eyes
I
on
only
the
have
door.
3 armies total.
Well, he's got to
Oh.
go through there to get cohesive again.
I don't have to. I can just pull it off.
I know.
Or I could decline.
Are you coming in new?
No, this is what I'm going to
Okay.
start my turn with. I'm right here. I'm just...
How many is that? It's too many.
It's a bunch.
Too many.
Yeah, okay. That's right. You scared me.
Medicine port building. Look at that. It's ridiculous.
You're not gonna wanna. Okay, done.
Yowza. Okay. So I'm going to go... Oh, I don't like this. Where's the next port? That's not easy. That's worse. Port's only worth 1 more point. I don't think I better think about the ports. I better just do it this way. That's 1, 2, 3. I probably will just... Eesh. Probably just put 4 and do that. Because I can't get 2 any other way. I think I'll just do that.
Don't you want anchors?
Yeah, I do,
Oh, you're
but-
not here. I keep thinking you're next to that, but you're not.
Yeah,
Never mind.
I'll
Forget what I
never,
said.
I'll never make it.
Yep. Forget what I said. Forget everything I said.
Okay, it's this one. Yeah, give you another one.
Thank you.
Okay, so in terms of defending myself,
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. It's outrageous.
17 is
outrageous.
71.
No.
New leader.
It's outrageous.
Hang on, I'm not sure if this is wonderful.
Well, I'm declining, by the way.
Okay, I'm
No.
gonna do that.
Because if I don't decline, I don't have to stay cohesive. If I decline, I mean I don't have to stay cohesive.
So that doesn't even pull up.
Nope.
Okay.
So count me up, Mark, whatever I get.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, I
Yeah,
think.
I got a lot out there. Give me 13 and let me see where I am.
13 is 65.
Minus 2.
Minus 2.
Yeah.
I did look, by the way, those chips go right back in the bag, unless they're one of the
Okay.
extra ones that stick around.
Look at that. How can you not take that?
I don't know. How can I not take that? It's because my currency stops working as soon as I go into decline. That's
That
why.
is true. Hey, revolutionaries and livestock, which gets you points for the green space.
Right. Okay. Thank you. Reach 'em.
I'm reaching.
Gazah! Gahoo!
I have got to get no. Shoot.
I could do that.
You're running out of... He's running out of tokens. So if you took a lot of him this turn,
I got a lot from this.
I know, but if you killed a lot of his on the board,
I'd be
You
helping
wouldn't
him out.
yeah, you wouldn't have to use those replacement tokens.
It's true.
I did it for you, Nikki. It seems fair that you should do it
Yeah,
for Dave.
right? Okay, so here's 2.
Hey!
That's a good
I'm
start.
coming
What
off the
the-
mountain.
No, I'm just kidding.
Jeez.
I'm just kidding.
2.
Hey! Just kidding.
2.
Oh, wow.
Yep. Hard not to take the cheap ones.
It really is. And is this one?
It's an extra one.
Oh,
It's a fort,
It's like,
so it's a +1.
right.
But these aren't from this mountain.
Yeah, you're right. I'm just looking at where I want
Don't you
to
get? Oh, you
be
don't have the
going
thing.
next time.
That's true. You need to start paying attention now to where you don't want to be adjacent or non-adjacent.
Dead Zeus.
But
That's going to be...
look at that, man. Look at all those points.
Barbarian.
Okay.
I know.
I'm gonna do it. 2. No, that
3.
would be 3 for that. So
Yep.
2, and I don't have enough.
What do you got left?
2.
Better attack another yellow one somewhere.
You can take...
That one.
Yep. You can take this one from me.
Off the mountain.
Yep.
Sort of almost does Dave a favor.
Yep. Thanks.
You're welcome, Dave.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15.
That's not bad either. Is that 82?
Yep.
Okay.
Let me read.
Go ahead.
You rejigger while I think. Wow, she still got a lot of guys.
I know. Well, she started with a lot.
And we haven't killed any of them.
Well, I haven't.
Yeah.
I haven't had the chance.
Right. Okay, so
For
I'm
what
not.
it's worth.
I'm not going into decline.
Okay.
A little worried about that, but I will go. Oh, it's. I don't know if that works out in my favor. It does not. To attack that mountain.
You can't get down the other way, right?
This way?
Yeah.
I can't get there.
Not this turn.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
well.
probably. I think I just do. Oh, I'm only gonna get one thing if I do that though. I guess I have to take the mountain.
It costs 3 to take that mountain.
But I at least get 1 point for it, and then I can attack a second place.
Right. That's true.
And
Thank God there's no anchor.
yeah.
Thank
Wow,
God.
that's double decline on it.
I said, thank God I'm not. I'm like, oh, thank God I'm not on an anchor there.
Yeah. I don't know if it makes a huge difference, but I will go there. Okay. And then the rejiggering process. Oh,
And
she
then
loves
the
mountains.
rejiggering.
Right.
She loves mountains.
I love
Right.
the mountains.
Go like that.
1, 2, 3. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12,
Does he have a mountain thing?
Currency scores.
13, 14 currency thing. 15,
Okay.
16, 17, 18, 19.
19 is 90.
Indeed. Sorry, those aren't going to be around for long.
What?
This is
What? Oh, you're gonna do. You want to demonstrate this
no,
strategy of yours?
This is the right strategy. That's 3.
Did you remember your weapon?
I'm sorry. You're right. That's 2. That's 2.
Yeah. Unfortunately.
That's 3. I'll put that there so you can rejigger. That's 4. Right?
Yes.
It would normally be a 5.
Right.
Use
I'm
that.
dead.
You could put those
Ow,
back.
ow, ow.
Oh wait, crap! I can't do that. I lose this one if I do that.
Oh.
Boo!
Darn it.
Darn it! Agreed.
I like it.
I don't, but it's all right. I'll get it. I'll get you. I'll get you, my pretty.
Well then.
You
Will
should,
you?
You should have taken this one for me.
Yeah.
Ah! It might almost be worth losing that.
What? Before her turn?
No, I'm saying it might almost be
I
worth
know.
losing that for me. Was there... What was here? You had two
of my
guys.
guys.
Oh, if I go here and lose both of these, that just blows.
Yay. Jeez. It's getting rough.
It is.
Are you regretting coming in for me?
No,
instead
not
of
at all.
Down here, like
Not in the
I
least.
left you that
Not in
opening?
the least. So I will do that.
Oh no.
What? What?
I will
What?
actually do that.
I don't like it.
This
Yeah.
was-
But I lose this. Well, hey, look at this weapon. I needed a yellow piece anyway. And then that for 2.
Yep.
And that for 3.
Oh darn.
And I think I am appropriately rejiggered already, basically. Alright, so basically just 1 for every space that
Yep.
I'm on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15.
15 is 78.
Yep.
Oh, we get these guys back.
Yep. Rejigger.
Ooh, jeez.
Should I even bother? I mean, I'm going to pull
No,
him up to
for you,
move.
just correct. But it makes a difference for him.
That's it. I got to think about this.
Yeesh.
Is it time? Wow. You did that?
Yeah.
The cruelty. That's 2. I can't make it up that mountain. Wow.
See, now at this point, isn't it interesting to see which indigenous civilizations have made it this far into history? I think it's the Bretons, Breton? I think those are the Bretons. Celtic people.
You sure those aren't ghouls or vampires?
Gauls, what do you... Oh, gosh, not ghouls or vampires.
Those are orcs, right?
No. Those are Romanians or something, and I guess the Turks, right?
Oh. Game got quiet.
I know. We're trying too hard.
I was thinking too much about
It's okay, while you're thinking,
Awesome
for
Vinci
me,
players.
to me, just the ability to visualize the board is so much better. You know, it's very clear to me
I do think... Right,
where I am in relation to my old Civ and
Yeah.
my
I think-
decline. Now,
well,
in Small World, it doesn't matter where your declining Civ is because you can butt up against it.
Well, and the idea that you flip over tokens, and I mean... You can't flip these over.
the slightly dimmer side on those.
Yeah.
Some people have pimped out their game.
We've
where
talked about having a different... Like
just
a
a
mark.
dot, like a
Yeah.
sticker on the back to
Right.
show that that's the
And
decline.
that would be nice.
I don't mind. I like this. It's very clear.
No, I've never liked that.
You don't like
if
the
they
one-
were a little different on the other side, that would be better. Although I guess maybe then you're worried about them flipping. I don't know. I just like, of course, that it's real Europe, you know?
Yeah.
And things are going back and forth. And it's not like this is a random mountain space. This is the Alps, you know? And this is the Caucasus or something, Hungarian plain, all these sorts of things. I love that part.
Question.
Yeah.
If I go into decline right now,
Then
does
those
this immediately pull up and I don't get those points?
Right.
correct.
Okay.
But you're only losing 2 points, right?
I will be losing 4, most likely.
What are you talking about?
Oh, well, you won't get the mountain points either, right?
Oh.
But
Well-
here's the thing: you will decline.
Mhm.
We're not near the end of the game yet, so at some point you're going to lose those points. The question is, do you want to gain more grand right now?
Right. Yeah. Okay, let's just see it. I'm going to go into decline.
Oh, no.
Okay, so these just come off. All of this just comes off the board.
Oh, no.
I know. I don't know.
It's like-
I don't know.
Dave's going to love it.
Very worried about this choice I've just made.
How many pieces do you have? 5.
5.
So hang on, before we do all of that, you can.
Plus, she already said.
All right.
Well, I could hit him and just to hit him. I could do this for 2 and hit you here.
Right.
Or I can just go into decline, get what I want.
That would give you 2 more points. So the question is, do you want 2 more points? Well, here's the deal. You're leaving the space open for Mark if he wants to stay alive, right?
Mm-hmm.
He's going to have 3 guys. So right now he can take this and this on his next turn.
Right.
So we can get 2 more spots, which he will maybe do,
And
but I don't know.
widen the gap.
But it depends.
But I think
it also
I'll
depends on
let
which
him-
one you're taking. If you want to get this before him, then you need to decline now.
No. The reason why I'm saying I'm going to lose 4 points is because I want to go first.
Oh.
So I would be sweetening that
Oh
for
my
him.
god.
Yeah.
Well, now I don't want you to decline.
This is why it's important to remember that she already said she would.
That's fine.
No.
Oh!
No.
Totally go
Being
for
a
it.
shark.
No.
Here's the deal.
I mean, I would.
Here's the deal. If you don't decline, you will likely get that for free.
For free. Yeah.
Especially if you occupy this spot so that Mark can't get 2 in his turn.
Mm-hmm.
But don't get me wrong. If you want it now, the game, half the game is timing and figuring out
Yeah, when it's the right time.
Absolutely.
I guess I should take those off just in case.
I think I might lose too many points if I do it right now. But I don't know.
I'm going to gain some of them. Oh, but you're not going to take that one.
I'm not gonna
Yeah, I
take
thought you were going to take this
No.
one.
I feel like if you're not going to take this one,
Yeah, I
Stick
should
around.
wait.
then you shouldn't decline. That's my personal feeling, but it doesn't mean you should.
I also think despite... I think I'm actually kind of precarious where I am right now.
Right.
And
What-
I think you need to be worried about Dave, too.
I agree.
Yeah.
I think, however, if she leaves you this,
then I can stick around for one more turn.
you'll stick around for at least one more turn, in my opinion.
Just one more turn.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go.
All right. So we
Is
put
that
these
okay?
back. I'm
if
okay
I
with
change
that.
my mind?
Of course,
That's
we don't
okay.
care. It's half the fun of it.
There.
Whoops. This
So
should
that
be.
gets
Yeah, you're right.
Yep.
And for what it's worth, there's one in here too. Right?
Right.
Right.
Yeah, I think it's good. Because I get that many points one more time.
Yeah. All right. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Is that right?
Yep. 97.
Oh, that one doesn't.
And
You might want to.
you probably want to put this one like here,
Okay.
just to stop me from
Yeah.
moving.
Yeah, he's got that big thing. Okay, so now I've got. Well, let's see. How big of a problem do I have? And I could vacate that if it mattered, but it doesn't. I'm in a pretty bad spot. 1, 2, 3, 4. That if I go and decline, those go poof.
Right.
Whew.
That was my plan. Was to,
I know.
Was to put
This is your primary. And say, hit
press
my
you to that
major.
decision.
I do not like the press. I'll tell you that right now.
You've gotten good money from your currency, no pun intended. But now, sir, you can choke on it.
Well, losing the points is bad. The vacating the places is bad. At least, shoot, I think he might even stick around if all that goes empty.
I doubt it. She's only going to have 3 pieces.
Look at you, though. At
I
least you
know.
don't score
I'm in
any-
good shape.
At least you don't score any bonus points.
We'll see. I mean, I'm this far behind, but I'm in good shape to leapfrog forward.
So if I see, here's the thing: if I go into decline, I get 1 point.
You're going to get 1 point if you go into decline next turn as well. These aren't going to get attacked. She's not going to attack them.
If I go into decline, right. But so if I stick around, what I'm going to get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 points if I stick around.
Plus maybe an extra 2.
Maybe an extra 2. Right.
Yeah.
Not that we should know that.
No.
No, I could. Oh, right. That she wouldn't take.
You
that
wouldn't
one.
necessarily know she was going to skip that.
I'm okay if I end up with that one instead. I'm okay
Yeah.
with that too.
Yeah.
That's 4 points, right?
Man, I think
Yeah.
I have to. I know.
I mean,
I'm in bad shape, but it's like I can't afford to decline. I can't afford to stick around either.
Go for it.
So I'm going to stick around.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So I kill that one. At least I took a point from Dave,
Yeah.
my mortal enemy. And I go like, wait.
Whatever. I'm just
Time
counting.
out.
I'm just
Time
counting.
out.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Oh, I forgot my 10th point there. Oh,
Still 10.
boy, I'm glad I stuck around now.
Have you rejiggered the wheel?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, take it easy.
Take yourself easy. I'm going to swap this red out for this yellow right here.
All right. You can swap this one out too, so we know who paid for that. That's important when I take it.
I love that that's important to you. So the question is, I don't want her to give you that with 6. That would just
forcing you to take it.
that would gall me to no end.
Yeah, you go in decline.
Yeah.
That's not going to happen. He vacates the entire northern hemisphere. Can't do that.
Okay, 1, 2,
He's trying to say, can I wipe Mark
3,
out entirely
4.
on this turn?
Yeah.
4.
I didn't bother to try to count it up. I don't know if he can or not.
4.
See, now, don't you think in this game, choosing when it's time to go into decline is much more of a...
Yes.
It's a rougher
I
choice
absolutely do.
than it is in Small World.
You think
And
so?
it's really, I think...
Okay, 4, 1.
I guess it feels that way. I'm not sure why. I do think
4. I can't wipe you completely out. You'll have 2 pieces left. Right? You can't lose 2 pieces.
Oh, right. Jeez.
I'm debating whether I'm going to do this or not.
So I need to look up the rule. If I'm completely wiped off the board, how do I come back on?
You come on the edge like
On my turn?
You're like
so
you're
I stay in limbo here
Uh-huh.
until my turn?
like you're a brand new Sith.
Oh, wow.
There's no point in showing that, though.
No,
That's
it's not gonna be a problem. You won't.
that won't be interesting.
No.
No.
That won't make for good video.
2.
And I hope Nikki wins now.
Me too.
Yeah, well, see, this is the trouble. Currency.
Oh wait, I can't do that
Why?
because then I lose those two.
That's kind of what I thought you still might do it anyway.
No, I'm not going to lose those two, but I will do that.
All right.
I will.
What do you got left?
I will hit these many. I've
These
got this
many.
I've got this many left.
Wow. If only there was another player to hit. Hit yourself.
It's 3.
Oh, the Romanians are finally gone.
Yeah, they had to go.
They're probably not Romanians.
I have 4 left.
You can just take that ink.
Jeez.
Wow.
Well,
It's just punitive
here's the
now.
deal. Here's the deal.
I know.
Never mind. I know what my deal is.
All right. So
He
you're too
knows.
close. You don't want to knock yourself out?
This goes away.
So these are my 2 survivors.
Right.
Oh, look at that.
And I will rejigger thusly.
Thusly.
I don't think I can get attacked any other way. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15.
15. 93.
Damn. Go ahead. Wait,
You guys.
you start
What?
with these. Here you go.
Sweet.
You want to stay
Thanks.
active?
3.
Totally.
That's why I didn't hit you.
You're mean.
I don't want you to decline, so I'm keeping you alive.
So mean. You're
Smart
keeping me
anyway.
limping.
I'm
should not
I'm
play-
saving you points. You're
I
gonna get
should
this for
Do
free.
not play your limping game.
You're gonna get this for free. There's no way Mark stays active again.
What? I can hang on.
How many you got?
3.
3. I can
Perfect.
go one place. Maybe.
Still score some decent
Sure.
points.
You can hit me here. You can
Probably
take this one from
can
Mark.
hit me here,
Take one
right?
from Mark. Sure. Look at that. You can get this one. No one's gotten it yet. That's only a 2.
No, here's what's he's gonna decline. This will
Yeah.
move up. You're gonna decline and take that, and
I will not. I mean, it's cheating, but if I decline now, I lose all of these.
Yeah, you're only.
You know that I'm in. You know that I might never decline.
Unless we start until we
chipping
rip through
away
that,
this.
Right.
and then it depends
Well, that's
on.
what's I'm
Right.
like, this
I
is
know,
2
it's
points.
paralyzing you.
you.
I got the same problem, except with the added problem that my active civ is about valueless now.
Right. Well, that's why I went here. This got me no points, but it might advance the game I'm trying to have happen.
I know, and I tried to make it
I
too
know you
painful
did.
for
I
you.
know, but I did it anyway. It might be.
I think
it might,
I even
it
deployed
might end up-
correctly because I had only one guy there, and that's the one you decided to leave behind. So I mean, I was as
It
tough
might
as I
hurt
could
me.
be.
It might even hurt me in the long run.
But my little bankers and port merchants were just not tough enough for you.
What? It's
There it
outrageous.
is.
All right.
It's outrageous.
There it is. I'm playing your game,
I love it.
little man.
Little man. That's awesome.
All right.
All right. 1, 2. Oh no. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 points. 1, 2.
All right. So
Rejigger here. Go ahead and rejigger those 2 and some right here.
Yeah. What am I?
You can protect yourself against me. Well, I'm not going to attack. Look,
Oh.
do this here.
Okay.
Okay.
So I think there's no possible
Much
way.
as I don't want you to do that, that's your best.
No possible way I can not decline. Although this is really painful to lose those. But otherwise, it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's it, right?
Yep.
Well, I get almost as many points for that by.
Yep.
So I go into decline. This one goes here. These
Yep.
guys are gone.
Yep.
All of these guys are gone. The forts come off too.
Yep. Look at that.
Yeah, that's not great. Forts finally crumbled.
Yep.
That ancient civilization. It was there for so long,
Ancient Chinese secret.
and it just
It
crumbled.
does.
Are you taking this one?
That happens.
Yes. I'm not going to take points.
1, 2, 3, 4. Here you go.
5.
No, that he was just.
I'm just
giving
giving you
the
that.
four
All right.
for
There's your
Well,
one.
Let's score my
There
point
you go.
there. 5 points. Put those in the bag.
Okay.
Jeez. Now Nikki's winning. I hope you're satisfied.
Woo!
And the new civ is.
Slap.
And the new civ is. Currency agriculture.
Currency.
You just have to.
Maybe I can last
pay.
long enough to.
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to decline and take. Just kidding.
You-
Just kidding.
Oh, dirty words were coming out of my mouth.
Why would I do that? Look how many of these I have left.
I know.
I know.
At least now I don't care if he hits me anymore.
I even helped you by going here, which I shouldn't have. Because that hurt.
And I don't think he does want to hit me. Because he loses all his other points. So he has to hit Nikki. Oh, it's part of my master plan. It's working out perfectly.
Yeah, whatever, master plan.
Master Blaster.
Okay.
Oof.
Going there would cost me
That's
a
not
point.
good.
I do not want to lose a point, that's for sure. Alright, so this would be 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's 3 for me.
Right?
This is now a 1.
You're going to lose that one. You want to do that? You're so successful, you're getting in the way of your own success.
Quiet you. I guess I don't. This would be 4 minus 1 minus 1. This would be a 2.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Hang on. If I do that one, that would be a 2, right?
Yeah, it's still good. Even though it opens that. These are
Because
so
I could
open,
just go bada boom, bada boom, bada boom.
right?
Let me think about it. Let me think about it. That's 4 for that minus 1, so I score 3 by doing that, but I score. And it's only one fewer this way, and I hit her.
Okay.
Right? I think that's.
Wait, that took 3?
No,
Yeah, it took 2 because of
Correct.
your weapons.
correct. This takes 3. I knew there was something that took 3.
Right. Okay.
I think that's my better move. And.
Whoa.
Well, someone's coming on the board with an anchor glove.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16.
Hey!
Oh, look at that.
Out of last for the first time in the game.
Oh, my goodness. Here's where we lose the game, right here.
No, I don't think so.
There's, like it always happens.
It could happen. Do I care about that? I don't. Are you going to do that? I don't think so. Let us, just in case you decide to be smart about it.
Me?
Smarmy.
Smarty pants.
Smart pants. And I guess we'll put one here.
Let's see what Nikki's going to do. She gets 2.
There you go.
I got 2. Decline.
All right, those come up. She scores 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Take 8, they're small.
Here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where am I?
You're at 21.
I'm
And what would you like?
this
Oh,
way.
hey,
Hey.
you got it for free.
Yikes.
You
Here you
didn't, and you didn't give Mark 2 points.
I know.
Wait, so losing back too.
Okay.
Gosh.
3. Uh-oh. I need one more again.
Should I kill one of you? One of you?
Sure.
Okay.
Help me out.
Weapons and livestock breeding.
All right. So
Nothing we haven't seen.
1, 2. So anyway, here's my 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's right. That was my medicine one.
Right.
Before. All right. Here we go.
Yo.
Dave.
Mark?
A lot about things.
Hey, let me just move that away for you.
Oh wow, there's an anchor right there.
I think you knew there were anchors up there.
Yeah, but that's prime.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
prime Viking
You
territory.
don't want to be here. You don't want to lose your
Lose my
one,
point.
your one remaining civ.
Well, now see, she's got diplomacy now. That's tricky. That is tricky.
Yep.
And Nikki doesn't want to go anywhere down here next to her points. So that means I want to go here, doesn't it? I think so. That's 3.
4. Or 3, right. Sorry.
That's 2. That's
Why is that 2? Oh, because there's no one in it.
no one in it. No one in that one.
Yeah.
No one in that one.
Yeah.
Although these are all coastlines. Yikes!
Yeah.
Jeez.
I know.
Um,
I think this is as close as I'm going to get to first for the whole game.
really?
Yeah.
Boy. This is 3, isn't it? The only thing I could have done was... Right, that one's dead. Or maybe this was empty, wasn't it? That's why there's only 2 in there.
Yeah.
I've got an extra one. Maybe I should have gone here instead. Yeah, I'm going to do that instead.
Okay.
Oh, the Bretons are gone.
1, 2, 3,
Yeah.
4, 5, 6, 7.
Oof. Gosh. That's not great.
Nope.
I won't lie to you. That's not great.
Nope.
Alright, let's go there and there. How many you got in your hand?
5.
So good for 2 easy. Oh, and you've got weapons.
Yeah. I've really done this wrong. I was thinking if I take this, but the best double mining spot here is occupied by me.
Me. Right.
Ugh. Horrible.
Or you. Right.
Horrible.
Hmm.
All right. Well, I think this is a no-brainer, right? This is a 2. No, a 1. Right? Wait.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, minus 1, minus 1.
Right.
So that's a 1. I have to do that.
Oh, I see. Right. And that one's not adjacent to any of your own
Yeah.
places.
Stupid adjacent.
You're stupid.
You're stupid.
Want me to point out other places you can hit Nikki?
That's a 2.
No.
No, I see them.
He's a smart player. He can figure it out.
I'll point out places you can hit me too. It's just too costly.
2 left.
That's
That's a 1.
But you lose that.
Oh.
That's why that's always giving you trouble.
Oh, you're right. All right. What can I take for 2? Anything exciting and fun?
Yikes. Not without losing something, right? Where's your active? Oh, your active hasn't even come on yet.
No.
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like, where the heck is the blue? Oh boy, it's gonna get worse.
Wondering.
1 versus 1. If I take this, then I lose that. It's just it's a push either way, right?
Yeah.
All right.
You better be careful about what spaces you open up.
Oh,
for
wait a minute.
These things.
Hold on. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, minus 1, minus 1. It's just a 2. Done. That'll maybe get me over there.
All right.
Weed
That
jiggering.
mess.
I know. Look at this yellow horde here.
I'm out of guys though.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18? Mm-hmm. That's the highest we've ever heard in this game.
It is.
Man.
We'll see if it lasts me.
Look at that.
I know. That's a big problem.
All right.
All right.
Well, Nikki, I think you know what you need to do.
All right, diplomacy.
Now, my question is,
How best to hit Dave? Let's talk about that.
if I... Exactly. If I
Many choices.
diplomacy with you,
Correct.
I like it.
does that affect my... do you have to keep that friendship going on my declining cities down there
No.
at the bottom?
It's only
No,
active.
only
right?
It's
active.
only active?
Right.
But I'm not really thinking of attacking him anyway, so... That's actually true. If I had places to attack Dave, I should.
You got here.
Yeah, that's the forest.
All right. Well, diplomacy with you.
Right?
Right.
From the sea, so is it -1 when I come in?
I don't think you're
No,
the first
it's
one.
it's
From
no.
adjacent
Or
one.
is it...
It's from a
I
spot
can
to a.
sail to here.
You can't sail anywhere. Shipbuilding is just coastal.
Yeah, we never got the astronomy.
You need
thing.
astronomy to sail.
Okay. I'm sorry, let me reread that.
It's weird because it does have a picture of a boat on it, and you think,
It's-
oh,
It's Viking boat. It's not a big ocean-going boat. Oh my goodness.
Conquering another promise
show you the one.
on the same
No,
coast
I see. The
or
astronomy's
across
got the sea cant on it.
Costs -1.
Oh, that's true. Could have had the
Right?
Conquering another province on the same coast. Right. But you're not on the board yet.
Right.
Once you get on the board, anything that's got a shared coastline is -1.
So -1, -1.
Yeah.
Yes, absolutely.
But not across.
Correct.
Yeah, well, that one to there.
Yeah.
But yeah.
But not here to here.
All right.
Because
Right.
you don't have astronomy.
That's the other power.
Okay. So,
Uh-oh.
2.
3.
How do you say -1?
No.
No, not for the first one.
Right.
3.
Right.
But then these are all going to be 3 because they're forests.
Right.
That's why you stay in the forest.
3.
Because it's good protection.
3.
Yeah, I know. I tried. That didn't work for me this time. I grabbed the forest and got smacked out of them. Too sweet.
Weapons, baby.
Yeah. Maybe I didn't see how that.
Yeah.
Wow. You can't take that one. You'll lose 3 spots.
I know.
We got
I'm
left.
probably just going to do this and let
lose
that
that
one
one.
go away.
How many you got left?
Uh,
Wow, that's a lot.
right.
And you don't need any special pieces.
So, this is going to be 2, 3, -1,
Yep. So just 2.
2. That gets pulled
Right.
because it's too close.
Right.
And
It's like no man's land. I don't want to go there either.
2. Yep.
and
So if you go there, you pull this one.
right,
How many you got left?
2. You can't really go anywhere.
This
I
would
think
be
I'm
a
just
1,
gonna
right?
Fortify with
No.
that. It's nothing.
Still a
It's a
2.
mountain, right?
It's 2, but it's a coast.
It's 2 plus
Oh,
1
plus 1
minus
minus
1.
1. It's a 2.
But it would connect me for moving around.
Right,
Okay,
for
there
later.
we go.
Right. Okay.
No special scoring bonuses,
No
correct?
special-
Wait,
scoring.
you lose this one too.
Did you want to do that?
Yes.
Did you want to come on the board there?
Yes.
Okay. Well, wait a minute. Oh, yeah. I was going to say, if you're going to lose that one, then you can take this, but that doesn't make any difference.
No, because then I end up losing that too. And
You can take this one now instead if you'd like. You can.
No, I can't. I have diplomacy with him.
Yes.
That's a decline sip.
Oh, it's a decline.
1, right?
Right?
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7
Dave.
for blue.
Yep. So what's that? 28. Oh no. Oh no.
Yep.
We have a problem
Isn't it
now.
8?
Did I not do 8? Did I do
Oh,
7?
I'm sorry. I counted that.
Yeah.
Have you rejiggered the way you want?
For defense.
Defense.
How's it go?
Yeah.
For medicine. So at least I got a lot of guys. A lot of open
Just leave it
territory.
the way it is.
Yeah.
But I have to hit you like nobody's business. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Well, let's see. It's my job to hit you now. That's 2. Oh gosh, that's not even hitting you then. All right, I might have to even redo this turn. Later.
That's fine.
This is.
We've been doing it
4.
all game.
This is 4, right?
Yeah.
I'm not sure this is going to work out because that would be another 4, and all I would do is take two spots from you. That's not great. Another option would be to go 2 there, 1, 2, 3 there.
Do you have 3 left?
Yeah, more than that. So I could do that.
Yeah. What do you have left now?
It's 3, just 1,
Well,
It's
you
not-
might as well take the forest then if you have 4, right?
because it takes 2 from you instead of 1. This scores me 3
It
points.
doesn't take 2 from me, but it. No, I'm saying if you're gonna do this and this, then for your last one, you might as well take
Oh, I
this
see.
instead of this.
I see. Right. But maybe instead I should be just taking 2 points from Dave where I can.
Your most score is this, this, and this.
I know, but you are on a steamroller now.
Well, here's the deal. You can't let me score 21 points next turn. Of course, I won't. She's already knocked me down.
I know, but I mean, you're. I think you're so strong now,
I kind of agree.
and that's all. I mean, I've got. Even if I pulled one up, I couldn't do anything more.
Do you have? Oh, excellent. So even if I'd reinforced one of these, you still could have afforded it.
Yeah.
So I'm happy.
The only thing I could do just for giggles is... Oh, but she's coming through there. Oh, goodness. Problems get worse. Okay. I guess that's what I'm going to do.
You have 5?
Yeah.
There's no 2? Yeah, you can... Oh, yeah.
What?
You can't take 2 from me. You can take 1 from me and 2 other spots, or 2 from me and 2
I
spots.
think I need to take those 2 spots.
You're probably right.
Those are dead, right? Those are really dead.
Okay,
Got that?
fine.
Those are really dead.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Yeah. Now let's see. Gotta worry about the Vikings coming here in a second. Ooh, that's all I scored.
Yeah.
Holy
Well,
smokes.
Yeah, I didn't score very much either.
Yeah.
He's gonna.
If I decline,
And
I lose
we're-
2. I see no reason to stay active.
The end is right here,
I'm
right?
going to decline.
Yep.
I'm declining. Go ahead and mark this.
Decline, eh?
Yeah. I think. Hang on.
Really? Oh, I thought those
Hold
were...
on. Because remember, these don't score me anything. 1, 2,
Right.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
You've maxed out. Just about.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm going to score 10. If I don't decline, I'll score 11, 12,
Yeah.
13. Give me the 10.
Is 39. Holy smokes!
We're
He's
getting there, we're
11
getting there.
points. Oh, I'm not going to win this one, but let's see.
Is that everything?
Looks like it.
And, That could be worth 3. I guess moving back to...
Yeah, that makes sense.
I was just trying to figure out if the -2 helps me in the least, right? Because it means I can come in,
Yeah,
but...
not as much as the scoring does. I think.
Nope, I
Especially
agree.
now that I've kicked you out of that double scoring that you were looking at for a while.
Well, I'm still there, though. Oh, I guess you're right. The other one doesn't score me anything.
Yeah,
But going here cost me these 3 points.
that's true. But we'll see what happens.
All right, Nikki P. Agriculture. Hey, Rebirth is new.
Yeah,
Rebirth allows you to decline at the end of your turn instead of the beginning.
which is awesome
Yeah.
in the middle of the game. And we won't even get that.
Ah,
far this
that
time.
would have been good for me.
Yes.
Before.
Yeah, it would have
Oh,
been great.
Yes, so many points. Okay, me?
Yep,
Mhm.
would have been great.
You people are gonna make me hurt myself.
Well, as long as Dave's hurt in the process.
I think
I mean, those are all singles.
now that I see it now, I think instead of here,
I should have.
come on down there
Yeah.
Through that coast.
and gone after my active civ instead of my declined one. It would have been a little harder because I would have fought against you, but it would have made the declining process harder for me, right?
Yeah.
Much in the same way that we made it hard for Mark and that I left you alone to make it hard for you.
So to go through there now, I mean, if you went, I mean, that's going to come up almost no matter where you play. I mean, if you went, oof.
Let's see.
I mean, the good news is you get stuff for cheap here, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm not taking anything away from you.
No, but that's a
These are
that's a
ones.
1. That's a 0. And then you still have to put a piece in it.
Could do.
But then these both go.
It's possible that it costs 0. You do not add a token, and you use the province for base. So,
Oh, so it's
she
adjacent.
can go here for 0,
Right.
essentially occupy it, and then move from that. But at the end, when she rejiggers,
It counts as 0 unless she puts one in there.
correct.
Right.
And cohesion, right?
Right.
So that's true of both this one, mountain plus coast.
Yeah.
So if I did that, just to mark it, it's like you're basically in those spots already.
But these would
As
both
zeros.
come up.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's the difference.
Yeah.
Well, that's a big difference, isn't it?
That's why. At
You're
the
gonna have-
time when I came on, I was thinking this is good because then I can.
You're going to have to
hit
pull
you.
something up, though, to hit me.
And yeah, I know.
And I think
I'm
it's...
I think
trying to make the
you might be
water
able to
work
save that
for
one.
me.
Well, don't focus too much on that.
I know.
You have a lot, right?
I'm just gonna run through land. Run through the land.
Well, here you go. This one's free.
This one comes up.
This one becomes a 1.
So it only costs 1 to occupy.
And now you can just go there for the water.
That
Here.
one comes up.
Well, then go here.
So
don't
there.
don't go here.
Yeah.
Go here, then here, and then
Then
here
if you,
for the water.
and then if you got anything left, you can start ripping into them. But we're kind of used up, right?
Trying to reach.
Oh, you got a lot of.
She's
got a lot.
These are only
water.
singles. Yeah,
Yeah.
go for it.
Well, that's what I was thinking. If I came off of here and used the water,
But then
Plus-
this
but
comes
then
up.
that comes up.
And you can do Dave's trick is that you can vacate that spot. It's not going to do you any
Oh
good
wait,
anyway.
I can come off this.
If
And
she
then I'm
vacates
still
that-
cohesive.
if she
I
vacates-
will still be cohesive
Because she's going to go there.
because I will go there.
And then you'll have to go there too. But you might.
Yeah.
Look, we'll do this at the end if we need to.
Right.
If
Back
you
it
stay
up,
there,
back
if,
it up,
yeah.
back it up.
Where's the black token?
Nah.
If you stay there, Nikki, this is free. This comes up.
Yeah.
This is a 1. Right? Go ahead and put 1 there. This is a 3.
I don't know.
Do you have 3 left?
Yeah.
She's got a bunch left.
Oh, look. This is a 3.
3.
And then.
And then
these
this
are
is a 2.
twos.
This is a 2 because of the coastline. And you get
Then I have
1,
to
2,
read-
3, 4, 5 spaces out of that.
And I have to.
You have to put a spot in there. One in there.
And you're not gonna because you're coming.
Well,
I'm coming on the
he's
board.
coming in with a lot, actually. And he's looking for pickaxes.
Right.
No, that's good because then I at least leave that one.
Yeah,
I
that's
do
true.
Get.
Wait.
No, you're here.
You took your own spot off.
Okay.
You take Dave off.
You take 3 of mine off the board, which is as good as you're going to get anyway.
Yeah. And.
And you get stuff for you. You need to occupy this if
Right.
you want to score it.
Let me think about how to do.
For what it's worth, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. She's at
Did you count these?
38,
11.
39.
Okay.
She's at 39. Here, put her at 39.
Hmm.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yep.
All right. So all I can do now. Oh, at least it
Boop. Yep. Medicine is great.
helps. So even though those are cheap points up there, I have to hit Dave.
I don't think I can. You just have to stop me from scoring 13 to trigger the end of the game.
And you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 on the board, right?
Yeah. So I have to just come on the board and score 6.
Which I think is doable.
Yeah.
I think it is doable.
And there's yeah. So
Gonna
let's
hit
see.
you harder.
You hit me hard.
Harder.
That doesn't even. Oh, but then I can get that one.
Yep.
So I guess that's 4. I'm not sure. I'm not sure this will work out. And that's only 2, and this I can't hit
Yeah. Oh, you're right.
because of the forest.
All right. So that only gets 1 out of me.
That's no good.
That's no fun.
All right. So the other option is to just go this way. That's not going to work either.
You can take 2 away.
I can get this one. This one's good to get. That's 3.
Yep.
That's 3.
Yep.
And that doesn't work
Sure it does.
if I lift something else.
Sure. Just lift this.
Yeah. I don't want you coming on there either. Pickaxe. I'm not sure where you're coming on.
All right. Lift this. You need to lift something because you have to hit me.
And there's no other way I can get. I think not.
There is. There's a crazy way. You can pull everything
Well, I'm not. I know.
and start on this end of the board
But
and move this way.
Oh my! How many free points am I giving you that way to have all that open stuff? I think that's
Yeah,
crazy.
you can't do
Crazy talk.
I'm
All right, so I have to pull one up to do that, and let's pretend I pulled up that one. Doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter.
Bunch doesn't matter too much. Kill that one.
Yeah.
Kill that one. And then for kill one of the keys.
Yeah. And then rejigger. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Oof! Oh no! You really won't be pretty good in the
4,
middle.
6. 2, 4, 6, 8 plus 2, 4. Hey, I have exactly enough.
Yeah. You might win this turn.
All right. How
Thank
many,
us
how many
for
points am I scoring on the board?
Giving
right
you your
1,
chips back.
2, 3,
You're
4.
welcome.
That's 5.
now? And what do I need?
You need 13, so you need 8 more points.
Oof.
Easily done.
I
What are
don't
you
know.
talking about?
All these opened, yeah. What? Want me to show you?
Shh, quiet you. 2.
Good. That part worked.
Yeah, it did. 2. Is that a pickaxe? Oh.
Yeah, well, there's nothing I could have done about that.
That's not the way to do it.
I think that is the way to do it.
I
Because
think
I think
you're wrong.
I have to limit her as well.
Now you're going to get all your points this turn.
Are you saying you see a way to do it?
No, I'm just guessing I can probably figure out a way.
All right. I'm going to look once.
And then you're going to ask me.
Nope. And then I'm just going to do what I'm going to do. Because I
Okay.
don't want to spend too much time on it. So if I come on the board here, right? That would
You're
be
yellow?
Yeah.
Okay.
You're gonna just
All 3 of
wipe
those go in.
yourself out?
Yes,
Okay.
absolutely. Because
You want to get...
then I don't give a crap anymore, right?
Right. They're
If
only
I come
1
on the
point
board,
anyway.
right? If I come on the board here, these don't even score. I only lose this 1 point, right?
Right. That's what I mean. Right.
So this cost me 4, right?
Yeah. You have to kill that one.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Kill your own.
Yeah, I have to fight it.
It doesn't come off as you're coming... I don't know.
I mean, here's the deal. I could go here and save that, but I'm trying to get the mountain bonus.
Yeah.
So that would be 4.
Okay.
These now go away.
Yes.
That becomes a 2. That becomes a 2. Right?
Yep.
That becomes a
2.
2. That becomes a 2.
Now you say mountain bonus,
Or a
right?
3. Doing it. Done.
Okay.
Not even thinking twice.
All right.
If it works, it works. If it doesn't, it doesn't.
So these came off.
All of them. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right?
So
Got it? All right. 2, 2, 2.
No, wait. That one is 3.
1, 2, 3 minus 1. There's no guy in there.
There was a guy. Oh, no, you
No,
pulled
it's
him up.
me.
Right. It was you.
2, 2, 2, right?
Right? 2.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 minus 1 is 4.
Oh, you're taking that one.
I think that's better, right?
Well, if you do this, you lose that one as well, so...
And then this other one goes nowhere. So let's rejigger it
Okay.
like that, and let's just see. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
One short.
8, 9, 10,
11.
11. Nice! One
Oh,
short.
Too short, apparently. Oh, because of the one you pulled off
Right.
as well.
oh my goodness.
All right,
So that
so
may
clearly next turn is the last turn.
That may or may not have been my best move.
I
Show
didn't,
me, did you
I
see
didn't,
it
no,
somewhere?
I didn't actually calculate.
I didn't
just
wanna-
thought go in there because I thought you've got to get to the blanks. This one would have cost you 1 point, but these don't cost you anything. This one.
But the pickaxe spaces are worth more, right? Because they're 2. They're not 1. They're 2.
Yeah.
If I thought about just doing that.
Maybe
I thought about this.
similar.
While you take your turn, Nikki.
Yes, yes.
Let me
All right.
let me just do this. This would have been 1, 2,
So those are
1, 2. This would have been 3, right?
Yeah.
Okay, let me do it this way. That would have been 3. Then that would have been 4, right?
Are you thinking of
Yes, I
declining
am. Yeah.
to get the points? Because you're only getting 1 point of your decline sieve. If you lose it, you gain 2. That's awesome. That's awesome. Although you might still get a little more.
Well, there's no reason to decline because I see. In case you can't.
Sure, I can come on with a whole bunch.
There won't be
somewhere.
any coming on.
It won't be another
My
turn.
turn will be the last
He's going to
turn.
cross 150.
Once I cross the 50
Oh, I thought
mark,
we could finish.
we can, but you're the start player. We
Alright.
can finish, but you're the start player.
No. Was I? Yes,
Yeah.
I
Blue,
was.
right?
Boo.
3, 4.
I just
Well,
thought you do
then.
that because you get 1 more point from that than you do from this.
Yes.
But you can still, you've got 1, 2, 3, 4 things to pick up, and your super duper coastal attack bonus thing.
8, 9,
Yeah.
15.
Especially if you hit Dave. But he's so tough here now.
I can hit these. Does that really help?
Everything helps a little bit.
I think permanently
You
getting
don't
rid
get
of some of his dudes is.
Yeah, you only kill 1 anyway in the process.
I
Well,
would-
now you might as well get some of the cheap points for
1,
yourself.
1, 2,
Yeah.
3, 4,
Oh,
5,
diplomacy
6.
with you, by the way.
I would have
Okay.
only gotten 6 this way.
Okay.
So I would have not lost that point. It would have been the exact same
Is
score.
that right?
Yeah.
Oops.
4, 1.
You want to calculate it from there?
No. No, because she had some defense.
She had a couple more in there. That's right.
All right, so
So maybe it wasn't.
do this.
I don't know. It was fun.
Yeah.
Whether it was the right move, it was the fun move.
Here.
How do you get there?
No, you
The
can't.
water.
No, you can't travel the water.
Can't cross the blue
Rapids.
water.
I'm sorry, it's like this.
Right.
Erg. That was going to be wonderful.
Right. That was another reason that I didn't want to end up here.
Because it makes it easy for you to just rip right through.
Uh-huh.
But the points.
Although that would have scored nothing for
The
her.
points. All right, so
So yeah, if you'd gone there, you would have not gotten there, right?
It would have it's the same points. I would have gotten the same 3 points. 1, 2, as opposed to 3.
Yeah.
But I would be spread thinner here
And
susceptible to her.
that's right. Unfortunately, that is right. Oh, I'm not cohesive anymore.
That is true.
I'm in trouble.
oops. That's all I can do.
All right.
Oh, that's true. You do get that one. I think that's probably your best move.
So
That
we got
or take
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
151. For a moment, you are winning the game.
Woo! I'll feel
Because
good
we've
about it
crossed
for a
150.
second.
This
All right,
is now
Mark.
officially the last turn of the game.
Right.
Hurt him,
All right.
hurt him.
All right.
That's all I could do.
How many do I need to get? I need about 25 points.
Yeah.
Oops. I don't think it's going to happen this time.
No.
I can't even play king. Well, I can kind of.
No. I don't even have to take my last move.
Oh.
I'm not trying to say that to be a jerk. I'm saying there's nothing you can do to hurt me.
Yeah. All right. So that means just get my own best points, right? Oh, forgot. I'm gonna throw the difference. All right. So let's go. That gets me no points. I think I just pulled this guy up. He's not savable.
Nope.
All right. That's 2.
Yep.
That's 2.
Yep.
Got 4 left.
Hurt,
You
take
want
something from
you want
him.
that one.
No, he wants to
I
take
want a port.
something
Oh,
from
that was
you.
going to be a point for me.
All right. You want to stay and be
Put that guy
cohesive?
back.
It's only 1 point though.
Yeah.
This is 2 points.
Well, this is also 2 points if I keep it and get that. But I can't.
That's true.
I don't get the same thing, do I?
No.
All right, so I pull that up. I can't get there, dude. I've
You
only got-
can.
How do I get there?
How many you got?
4.
No. You can't get. Yeah, you can. Don't take this one.
So
Right.
I get those 2 back.
All right.
That's
a
3. And then this is a 3.
It's a 2. There's no one in it.
There was no one in it?
No.
Wow, what do I do with my extra guy?
Leave him here.
All right, let's do that. So we leave him there.
Hey, you're not
Just double check.
cohesive.
Oh, no, he dies. I guess he gets relocated to there, my extra scoring one. All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 143.
All right.
I do nothing.
Oh, nice.
Don't
1,
even
2,
score
3.
yourself.
Okay.
I win.
4, 5, 6.
7, 8, 9, 10.
Oh, boom. That's it. Did you can't keep track the number of turns?
I did. Except for the last one.
Last one.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13.
13 turns.
13 turns.
As opposed to
The
10.
fixed 10 that are in Small World.
And I felt like this was a pretty typical game scoring wise. Sometimes there are turns where
Someone scores over 20. Well,
Yeah.
didn't you score 20 that one time? What did you score your big turn?
this game, 18 was
18
the most
was the
ever,
biggest?
was the
All
most
right.
ever scored.
I know we've seen over 20.
I actually saw Alfonso score over 20 once.
Yeah.
And with medicine. So he scored a lot and then he kept adding.
Yeah.
I don't remember what he had partner with medicine, but it was something really, really sweet. It might have been weapons or...
Well, and it showed, right, when you whomped me with that currency,
that
was a crippling blow.
If I don't do that, I don't think I win. I had to hit your active civ and not your declining civ. And I think if I don't do that, I win. Alternatively, though I don't know, because it would depend, I think if instead of coming in here, you come in against my active civ,
Right. I thought if she went in there, then these at least are. I'm the
Tighter.
same.
Right.
But you guys are very tight, and actually,
Right.
Although you could have obviously maximized and gotten a few more points out of it.
Well,
if you'd taken your last turn, you would have maybe gotten 3 or 4.
But I don't know when I declined at that point, right? Because it's the same dilemma that you were in and that you were sort of slightly in, which is if you take 2 or 3 of my active civ pieces away from me and my active civ is not as powerful, if I declined, I was going to lose like 5 points up here, and that hurts. Because, staying alive for 5 more points is
That's
huge.
So, I saw what you were doing to me.
Right.
I couldn't figure out how to get out of it.
There's nothing you can do to get out of it, I think.
I mean, I could have preemptively go into decline.
You could have declined 1 turn sooner, which
Right.
maybe...
I tend to always drag it out as long as possible. And maybe it's early enough in the game that would have been the smart move.
Well, let me ask you this. Did you stick around for 1 turn longer, not just because you had currency and it was active, but also because we were basically kind of knew that Nikki was going to leave you that?
No.
Okay.
Because I
also think you
wasn't
should have
trying to-
taken this and not the shipbuilding thing.
I was just trying to milk the points, and I thought currency, I'm going to keep going. But no, actually, the truth is, it was the same trap you guys were talking about. As I had 4 points on decline,
Right.
that I thought not only will they go away,
Right.
they go to empty spaces, which are point makers for you guys.
Not necessarily. In your case, these
They were right
spaces
through here.
were not near our active civs. I was up here.
She was still active, and she was in here.
Yeah, but the point is, they were probably going to be empty spaces for you if you wanted them.
Maybe.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, I know what you're thinking.
Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying it's great when that happens, but there's a potential side benefit to the lemonade from those lemons is that if those empty spaces are not in
Make it
prime
around the turn.
real estate for us, then you're giving yourself easy entry to the
Because
board.
obviously it's not next to my civ, which is somewhere else.
Tell me why you didn't want the one with the 4 points. You were just
This one.
Yeah, were you just enchanted by the shipbuilding because
I was enchanted by the shipbuilding, and also I was gonna get 4 guys. That
This
was
is
only
4
4 guys total.
But remember, medicine has got the added one, and at the
And I did
end
think
of the
about it.
game, I think that's one of the better ones to have because you just keep adding and you keep adding.
Well,
even if
you
someone
were
hits
very
you.
strong right here,
Yeah.
so I thought bobbing around the coast and hitting you,
Yeah.
it was a good choice.
But you guys both ran into the trouble of being adjacent to your declined civ.
Yes.
You ran into that the whole game.
I did.
Both you did. Nikki had the same problem through here, and it kind of got you a little bit stuck because the alternative is to go through someone's tough territory.
Right. No, look, I wasn't playing the I'll fade back and everyone will let me go and I'll leapfrog, and I was not able to score points. I mean,
No,
I was
right.
behind most of the game because I was behind most of the game.
Right, and I thought you went after me just because you know currency can be crazy powerful if you
It
let
is
it go.
crazy powerful,
Right.
and you were already ahead.
Right.
So
Yeah,
I had
know.
to.
When I jumped out to here,
I had to cripple you as much as I could, especially because I didn't think Nikki was going to do it.
Right.
And also, I was in a better position to do it. In a game where the game sort of self-balances, the sort of unspoken rule, though it doesn't always happen, is I'll take care of Nikki, Nikki will take care of you, you'll take care of me.
Yeah, I never think about the clockwise thing.
I'm not saying you think
Because-
about it, but I'm
because it's
saying if I have a job, my job is primarily to hurt her.
Because she's about to score points.
Right. And there's still time for her to hit you.
Right.
But I looked at the board and I looked at what was happening and I'm like, well, she's not going to hit Mark. I have to do
Probably
it.
the board position, right?
Partly that, but also because it was also where her decline was.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
But also the civ that she had, I just thought she's not focused on hitting you.
Right.
So I'm like, well, I better do it. And there's nothing wrong with that. I mean, in a way, that's something you can do in these games, which is she got me to do her job for her. Right?
Yeah.
There is a certain tactic to some games.
But it didn't.
In this case, it
didn't
didn't.
hurt you all that much.
No, I think if you take the 4 points, for one thing, you got 4 more points.
Yeah.
For another thing, you have a civ that scores you bonus scoring.
This isn't much, though.
No, but I think at the end of the game, when it's about getting across that finish line, right? Bonus scoring is good.
Yeah.
To me, the things that help you in fighting are better in the middle of the game. Right? Because the last part of the game is potentially just an all-out sprint to the end.
if you can coast to the end on points. Is that what you're talking about? Or I think having big military is good at the end too.
Right, but remember, if the game works like this, where people are kind of
it does that. We watch it.
Right. If the game, I'm gonna do this in camera, sort of does this, right? Then if she can cross 150 at the end, where you and I are still building something on the uptick, then she wins.
Right.
If she can get to just to 150, where you and I are like going to score huge on our turn after that one, but not this one.
I know.
And
There's
one of the
all
ways,
that tempo for 150.
and one of the ways she does that is she gets 4 more points by taking this civ. She denies us 4 points, and she gets it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And she gets a civ that might not be great 3 turns from now, even with the medicine. But I don't know. I like the scoring bonuses. I can't win the game if the pickaxes aren't there. If I can't pull Barbarian's pickaxes, this doesn't win me the game. This doesn't win me the game.
Right. Well, Barbarian Pickaxe
and this was too expensive.
It's sort of a best of both worlds. It's pretty tough,
right?
And it has a lot of scoring. It's a good one,
right? But I'm saying if the board looks like this on my turn,
yeah,
I have to spend 4 points to get to anything that gets me bonuses.
Yeah,
and that's too many points. Mm-hmm. These are great, but diplomacy doesn't help me at the end of the game.
Turns out that one would have been pretty good.
Yeah, that would have saved me 1 or 2 points, but it doesn't get.
But it's also a 4 and a 4. I mean, it's not bad.
Right, but it doesn't get me. These 2 pieces got me 5 points total. Right? That's huge. That's what I needed to leapfrog over her. I mean,
I took so many pieces.
I didn't take my last turn, so realistically, I could probably be around. I could probably be there, but that's not a big gap. It may look like one.
Looks pretty big.
But that's
especially since I'm looking at this one.
But I'm saying that's not a big gap if I don't score pickaxes.
All right, so we're like the 3 oddballs that like this game better than Small World.
I do like this game better than Small World, and I think you do too, right?
Yes, I do.
But I think we like it better for different reasons. Because you already know I just like this is historic. This has something to do with the real geography, and not obviously the real history. But I see that combination, and we always think, oh, I don't know about the diplomacy part with shipbuilding, but every time we see shipbuilding, we say Vikings, and it's not a coincidence that they end up going along here because they trigger on coastline or here. And by the way, the Vikings came down through there too.
Right.
And you heard me. I mean, I just love that part. Right. But I have a feeling that's not your thing.
No, but I've been talking a lot. Let's go over to
me.
The lovely Nikki.
Why do you like it better than Small World?
I like it better because it's clean. You are this.
You're always the blue.
You're always
the blue. You're always the guy going here. You're not getting into all that fiddly, well, I'm an elf, and I'm a this, and I'm a that. Not to say that I don't like games like that, because I certainly do. I play Dungeons & Dragons, and I play Arkham Horror, and I play all of those things. But for a game like this, I like... it's pared down to... This is what we're doing for the game. This is what we're facing for the game, and that's that. Right. I like that there isn't that whole silly little dice to do last gasp with your remaining piece. Right. So it ties you into really considering what you need to do with these pieces for the best points.
Right. Now,
I like knowing where you're heading to.
See, that's the huge thing. But you can always do that to Small World. You can play with open scoring if you wanted to. I mean, that's the one change you could just do.
Yeah, I mean, I think probably you and I were in the same game, where we'd heard the criticism of Vinci for a long time that since there's open scoring, it gets kingmakery at the end, or even kingmakery through the middle, because you see who's in the lead. And so we played. Were you in the game? We played hidden scoring Vinci once.
I don't remember.
Okay. And it was way worse because of the thing is that people hit the wrong person,
right?
And it requires that self-balancing,
right?
I don't know if Small World doesn't require the same self-balancing, or I don't know.
Well, here's where I take our opinion on that with a slight grain of salt, and that is we almost exclusively. I mean, it may have been 8 or 9 or 10 years ago the last time I played this game with either 4 or 5 players.
Oh,
I mean, I almost exclusively play as 3 players.
Really?
Yeah. And I think it's best for 3 in a way, for a couple of reasons. The first is I like starting with the base of 8
Yeah, you mentioned that.
Because
Does it only go to 5?
Yeah.
Okay.
I like starting with a base of 8 because it changes the variance in these.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, agriculture currency only has 1, but that's still 9.
Right.
Do you know what I mean?
The difference between...
And yes, my last one... Where'd it go? Did I already put it back in the bag?
I guess so.
What?
Yes, my last one came...
Oh.
Well, my last one had a 1 on it. But yes, if you have revolutionaries, barbarians, that's 11 plus your 8 is 19.
Right.
Right? But you don't have any scoring bonuses. You're just a behemoth. And more importantly, it's fun to have 19 to kind of sort of plow through everything. In a 5-player game, especially when you only have 4.
That's your base.
Yeah, it becomes harder to take these. The balance is a little off for those, in my opinion. And the fact that you have to wait for 4 other players before you do your 2 attacks.
So it's interesting.
And you'd think that would speed the game up, but it doesn't. Precisely what you said, which is because there's no die to roll, you can often be stuck truly trying to optimize everything.
Yeah.
Because the other thing that's also a grain of salt is we're very content to go, well, no, this is a better move. Or no, this is. I mean, we're not just doing that for the sake of this video. We play this game that way anyway.
Right.
Because I think the actually both games are this way. Is that how the turn plays out is like a little mini puzzle to solve.
Yeah.
And it's kind of just there to be solved.
Yeah.
And when you're on here and you've got 5 pieces in your hand, there's kind of one best move. Maybe you're thinking what'll set you up with 2 moves, but it's pretty straightforward. And sometimes it just helps to have other people help you figure out what that is.
Right.
Because the good decisions in the game are figuring out all the timing decisions.
Right.
Yes.
When to go into decline. I don't think that's probably a difference between Vinci and Small World so much, but it's a good thing in both games.
I think it is. I think it's a harder choice in this game to decide whether you're going into decline because of the whole not being able to butt up against your old
Just the interaction between your active and decline is stronger in this game. There's more stuff.
That hard edge, that hard rule of this game, I really like. And they kind of soften it up in Small World and make it an easier decision in that sense. That, it doesn't matter. I can still go over here where I started the last time and wrap around myself or whatever. So it's not as hard of a decision.
And the smaller board is smaller, so they had to do that. I mean, that rule, I think, goes hand in hand with the fact that they wanted to make the board tighter.
Yeah, I was thinking about that.
Because remember, we played 3-player game with the 5-player board.
Yes.
We have 8 armies as opposed to 4, so we can branch out further. But again, that's also fun. I think with 3, it's just fun to be able to kind of cut a swath across and figure out if you want to cut a swath. You cut right down the middle of the board, for example, you're putting yourself in harm's way for being up against your decline sieve.
Yeah.
Because you're everywhere.
Yeah.
Right.
There's something to be said for trying to stay in a corner of the board to give yourself a corner somewhere else.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I came in here.
Right.
And then I came in over here.
Right.
And then
That's why
another one of my decisions with choosing shipbuilding was then I can take here.
Yeah.
Right.
And I'm not through the middle. I mean, I had to pull some stuff, but I'm not through the middle so much. So I kind of had, that was a choice. Like, where can I go? What civ can I choose that isn't going to harm my civs in decline that are still scoring me points?
Right. I will say that I actually like rolling the die in Small World.
Having something to do with the leftover, or just
yes. Well, here's the problem that I think it solves. It cuts down on the analysis paralysis in a way because you don't have to necessarily optimize your thing. Like your best scoring move in Small World may be this one and this one because you get scoring bonus here and a scoring bonus here, but then you're left with 2 pieces and you think, ugh. Well, okay. How can I? In this game, you think, well, how can I maximize that?
Better
so
redo that.
I'll go. Yeah. Oh, well, I can do this, this, and this. That scores maybe 1 less, but it doesn't get me this. And in Small World, you don't double think that. You just think, I'll do this and this, and I'll roll.
Yeah.
There's something kind of fun about that.
It does seem like all the design changes they made in Small World were to take off a little bit of the sharp edges. Yes. I don't even think this game has too many sharp edges, but what few there are, they found and smoothed them over.
Smoothed them over.
What's funny for me is I hadn't played this in a while, and we pulled it out after playing Small World. I looked at the board and like, where's everything else? Like, there are so few bits in a weird way in this game.
Yeah.
There's just these pieces and these chits and this bag of chits, and that's it.
Yeah.
Like, it's
And it's
the
a great
components
game.
are definitely more streamlined in this game.
It's real.
Yeah.
I mean, when it first came out, I remember people comparing it to Risk a lot. This was the German game style of Risk.
That's the weirdest thing. Why?
Really?
Yeah.
Because it's all territories. You're moving your markers, but it's diceless, right? Compared to Risk.
When you say Risk, the first thing I think of is dice.
Right. That's why it's the German game style of Risk.
All right.
The guy's not even German who designed it. But I mean, that's what I thought. But
what are some other things you had?
the differences?
That we forgot.
I've
I've never kept track of the turns before. That was sort of interesting.
I was surprised it was as many turns as it was.
I actually thought at one point we might get to 10.
I
the
know.
way it is in Small World. I was like, oh man, we might get to 10.
We hit them.
We hit all the differences?
Yeah. Dice, score track,
Because at one point I felt like...
declining cities.
At one point in the middle of the game, I felt like, I feel like I'm keeping my civs longer in this game than the species I kept in Small World. Right?
Oh, yeah. I think that might be true.
I don't know that it is, because at one point when I was looking, it's like, oh wait, we're on turn 7 and I'm on my 3rd civ. Like, that's pretty... Or one of us was on their 3rd civ on turn 7, and I'm like, that's pretty fast.
We didn't track, I guess, but...
But there were 13 turns, and I think we probably had 4. So that probably tracks.
Maybe it's similar.
Yeah.
That still you get it for at least 3 turns. I feel like in Small World I'm more likely to decline. Obviously it depends on the combos, but...
So how long, this is a silly question, how long has it been since the three of us have sat here and played?
Played Vinci?
Because this
few
is like
years.
the
Long
game
time.
we always
A long time?
tried to play together.
I mean, like 3 years or something, right?
Maybe. I don't think I even played one game of this last year.
Oh no, I didn't.
Yeah.
Why? How long did you think it was?
I'm trying to remember.
What's funny though is that
I find a lot of things in games I think like about some, and then I look and it's
One
been
of
5
your
years since I
maybe
did something like.
correct me
It's
if I'm
been
wrong.
a while.
This game was not that big a hit when it came out.
Well, they came out with 2 editions. I don't know.
I don't know either. I will say this: the nice thing I guess about Small World being popular is it does have expansions, and though I don't necessarily need new civ powers, it'd be fun if there had been like some Vinci. You could obviously create your own.
See, what I would
obviously.
love is a new map, because
or that.
like I've said before, I love this, except it's like it needs North Africa. If it's about this part of the world, everything, where is Carthage and Egypt, and it's like that's missing. That's absolutely missing. That's one thing that bugs me. But then used to be a site. I don't know
From
if
the
it's-
theme standpoint?
Yes, it used to be a site. I don't know if it's still around. But it was a play-by website, and they had Vinci, and someone made an alternate map. It's probably you can download it as files on AGG. I'm not sure. And it was Asia, right? It was like Asia.
Wow.
But it was interesting because I played it. I only played it online, of course, and I assume it was not designed by the designer. And you look at this, and I think basically the territories are like they really are in the real world.
Right.
Obviously, Sweden isn't divided just between farmland and cattle land, but
Right.
it's basically right.
But
So
the
I assume-
anchors, for example,
Yeah,
are all
and the
around-
mountains are the
all
right
along
spot.
the coast, and the mountains mostly in the
Right.
mountain.
The Scotland, Highlands, and the Alps, and all that sort of stuff. Anyway, so they probably did that with the Asia map too, but because of that, it put things next to each other, like 2 greens next to each other, and it's just like it was all messed up. It definitely
the
did
balance,
not.
the scoring balance.
By making it a real life map, I also would like to have a Vinci world map. I think that would be cool. Not like mega big, just like put the whole world on
I had
it,
forgotten
especially
about the
stuff.
first edition of this, where the board was not as pretty.
Yeah.
Right.
Do you
And-
think that hurt the game maybe when it first came
Well,
out?
not only I think it was by Eurogames, and they were notorious for. I mean, we had to put corrections on the counters. They had typos,
that's
not
right,
just
I remember
typos. They
that.
had rules confusions. It got off to a kind of a creaky start because of the production problems.
It never came up in our game, but it's possible you can draw 2 tiles that are identical.
Yeah.
And when that happens, you actually get to keep that. So, for example, here's 2 espionages.
Right.
If you had espionage, then instead of 1 attack that's -2, you would have 2 attacks during your round that were -2. Or if you had agriculture, then
You're getting 4.
2, because it's 1 for each. Then every agriculture spot you on would score you 2.
Okay.
The balance for that is that the number you start with are the 2 red numbers plus 1.
one,
So
right.
you add 1.
Because you don't have the variety of powers anymore. Yeah.
Right. And that's kind of fun.
Yeah.
Literally an expansion for this could just be this. literally
a counter set.
Just a little set of small set of counters.
Like all the BGG promos they have these days. Except like this publisher isn't even around anymore, are they?
It's Descartes.
Descartes? Yeah, I don't think they are.
No, they're gone.
So no one's gonna make just has to be but a fan one.
I will say this though. I knew ahead of time that we came in knowing we liked Vinci better than Small World.
Small World was better than you thought.
No, yeah, Small World. I had fun playing Small World.
I did.
I mean, it makes. I understand why it's caught on and why people play it. I think the system in general is just a fun system. The simplicity of just number of counters moving into the thing. Yeah. I mean, it's a wargamey thing in a way, right?
You guys said that. Was that the first time you played Small World with 3?
No, I played Small World a lot.
Oh,
okay.
I played it once before with 4.
Right.
And it was just.
So maybe both these games work better at the lower number of people.
It's true.
It's an interesting design choice. So in Small World, the different races have the same number of armies. This is what you were pointing out before.
Right.
Whereas in Vinci, you have a different base based on number of players. So you have based on number of players in Small World, they correct all that with the size of the map.
Right.
And in Vinci, it's the same map, and they correct it, if you want to call it correcting it, with the number of pieces you get.
Right.
And so when you play like 3 players on, like you say, the full map, almost like 5, it ends up being kind of a wide open game of things like really attacking and swinging. As if you were playing 5 players, you'd have a smaller thing.
Right.
So it's like a passing game versus a running game in football.
It could be. It also could be, and I know this happened with Africa, Reiner Knizia Africa from way back when, is that it says 3 to 5 on the box. And some people were like, well, let's play with 5 because they had a lot of people and they wanted to play it. And again, I played it once with 5. It was so long ago, I don't remember. No. But it could be that the 5-player game of this is just significantly less fun and that soured some people on it early on.
I haven't played 5 in a long time.
The 5-player on this is horrible.
Is it?
The map is just crowded,
it's
and
tight.
all it is about is swinging at everybody and boo boo boo, and you lose a lot of the tactical.
Yeah, what I love about the 3-player game is that my choices are very simple, which is if I'm going to hit someone, do I want to hit Nikki, do I want to hit Mark?
Yeah.
Which one helps me the most?
And yeah, maybe so.
And maybe that makes it a little more fun. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, and in some ways with 3, you can reach out and get the person you want to get.
Right.
In a 5 crowded one, you're hemmed into the people next to you, and the guy that's the winner is on the other side of the map, and those 2 people are not doing their job and taking care of the guy.
Right.
They're
just like you didn't do your job down here.
Exactly, right. And they're, you know what I mean? It's
right.
Then you get into that whole frustrating thing, like, play the game, please.
Yeah, there are a lot of games that I think are better at the lower number of players, and this is one of them. Although I like 4. I think 4 is fine too.
Yeah, I agree.
But you're right. It's probably been a long time since I played 5.
Yeah. And
it's been a really long time since I played 1.
But you're right. The cleanness of how this looks.
It's just that. I played Solitaire.
Oh, that's right. You can play this for 1. There's 2-player rules as well.
Have we ever played 2-player? How come we've never played 2-player? Because we always had the 3 of us.
Yeah. You 2 seem like you would have done it.
Small World plays for 2.
Come in
the other side of the board with 3 is 2. Right. But yes, there's a 1-player version of this that you played at home or on a trip. Was it on a trip?
It was at home because it was our game of the month, and like everyone was playing something else, and so the only reason it got pushed off the table, and like that, we have to play this game of the month. So I know
this is a tangent. What game did you play for one in like a hotel room once when you were on some business trip?
I played a lot of them that way. War games mostly, but yeah.
Have we covered everything?
Wow. So. Yes, I think.
All right. Awesome.
Don't you think?
Vinci, Small World. They're both good.
I would play Small World again. I enjoyed it a lot.
Yeah, me too. I don't want to admit that.
Okay.
No, I mean, I like the gameplay because the gameplay is very similar.
Yeah. But honestly, my biggest problem with Small World is just visually. It's
very busy, right?
I can never look at the board and get a sense of what's happening.
Yeah.
I'm always happy You know what I mean?
Because
the artwork is so
busy. And then it's that same guy is now a mermaid or whatever.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Yep, I agree.
All right, cool.
Yay. Game night.
Compare
and contrast game night.
Awesome.